And good morning, everybody. 7:06 right here on your Friday morning. You did it. We all did it. We made it to the end of another work week, and this one has a really sweet reward. Memorial Day weekend is here. Kind of the official kickoff of summer, if you will. How great is this? You put in your day of work today. Got yourself a nice 3-day weekend. I know some of you are already on it. You were telling us yesterday. Yesterday was your last day. 4-day weekenders. God bless you. Hope you're enjoying sleeping in, whatever you're doing. The rest of us put in today, and we're good. Someone texted this morning and told me they're working Monday, but they're getting double time and a half, and I proclaimed if that was available, I'd be here Monday with a smile on my face.
And donuts.
Double time.
I'll bring donuts.
Double time and a half?
Right.
I'd be like, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do a show and go home.
Yeah, I don't blame you for doing that at all. I know some people are off to like celebrating their weekend. I was behind a fishing boat this morning on the way.
This is the weekend.
I mean, it was a nice, like a speed, but it was a nice fishing boat. Obviously headed to West Branch, I believe, because of where they turned. So I was a little jealous because I was like, oh, I'd love to be on the boat today. You know, maybe not.
Great
fishing,
day to take out the pontoon.
Oh yeah.
If I was going to get a lake boat, I'd get a pontoon.
Yeah, I like that
I
song.
know it's fun to go like fast on a speedboat and stuff, but where are we at?
No, is it fun to be on a speedboat?
Well, if you like bumping around and having your body jerked
like,
around.
Vroom, vroom,
yeah.
Vroom, and
Oh, no waking.
Your
no
neck
waking.
hurts for 2 weeks.
Hold on, no wake. Gotta slow down. All right, idle.
Stuff's flying everywhere. You're trying to make sure the kids don't fall out.
But
I'm more of a pontoon gal.
Call me boring. Give me the pontoon, the stereo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Couple apple teenies and let's have ourselves a lake day.
Did you know they have like higher powered pontoons? Like they go faster?
Listen, if money wasn't a thing, as Jermaine Dupree used to say, I would get this.
We took the kids tubing on one. Like it was nice because we could all actually like sit.
It's just nice. You're not crowded. You can all sit comfortably and enjoy a beautiful lake day. You can swim. I
agree.
The pontoon to me is where it's at. You'd have to convince me otherwise. But
it's like the comfort boat.
To me, it's like a lake.
I mean, if you can't afford a yacht.
And I can't.
No, me either.
I cannot. But great weekend if you're taking the boat out fishing. If you're taking the boat out to go racing around. If you're taking the pontoon out to just chill on the lake with your friends. Man, I don't think we're going to see rain till like next weekend. I was looking.
Oh, I know.
Sunshine.
Yep.
And sunshine.
And it's going to be, there's a day I saw 88. We're going to be pushing 90.
Let's go.
I won't be here for that, so that sucks. But it'll probably be that one where I'm at.
Go.
Yeah.
I want it. I need it. I crave it. The vitamin D has been awesome.
Yeah.
And looking forward to this weekend. I don't have much planned.
I was going to say, you keep, looking forward to this weekend. Did you make any plans?
No, I mean, we're going to the Rubber Ducks game on Saturday.
Oh, that's fun. We talked about going. Is that the all-you-can-eat day?
I don't believe so.
I think it is, Christian. Did you know about that?
I don't think it is. It's like a farm day. There's two themes. There's fireworks after the game.
Yeah.
And it's a farm, some kind of farm. We looked up the promotion.
Okay. Well, then maybe I'm wrong. I think there is a day this weekend, though,
tonight's
where you pay.
Military salute, I believe.
Well, there's a day where you can pay and, like, you get unlimited hot dogs and nachos. And
Nope, that wasn't that smart.
Oh. I would have been like, that would have been my pick.
We wanted to go on Saturday.
I don't blame you.
Saturday night, there's fireworks after.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that. We like to go to one Rubber Ducks game of summer. We got to get to some Guardians games.
You going to go to a parade?
I don't know, but probably not. We don't seem like the parade type.
Oh, really?
No, I don't really. They're okay. Someone said, it's all weekend, all you can eat? The entire weekend at the Rubber? Well, they didn't put that on their promos.
I'll show you. I'll find it and show you.
I don't think you're lying.
But it might be the night you're going, in which case, hot dog! No pun intended.
How much is all you can eat?
I want to say it's like $20 some dollars.
Sounds about right.
So basically, it's like paying for it all yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
all you can eat for $50. Wow, that's awesome. I'm so going to take advantage of that. I'll buy one for 4 people. $200.
I don't know. I got to read more about the promotion. I happened to see it because I was like, because our weekend will be a little different than it normally is, just because of everything that happened earlier this week. But I'm like, I was thinking of fun things that we could do with the kids, and Rubber Ducks game did cross my mind. So did obviously USFL. Yeah. USFL this weekend, you guys, if you have kids that love football, yeah, you need to go. It's hats off to Heroes Weekend. But then they also just announced on June 4th, which is not this weekend, obviously, but next weekend, they are going to be celebrating and honoring some of the legends of football who are from Ohio. And the list of athletes that's going to be there, Christian, is awesome. Jim Tressel, Eric Metcalf, Antonio Pittman, Felix Wright, Greg Pruitt, Mike Pruitt, Wyatt Teller, Ben Davis, Cleo Miller, Cardell Jones, Frank Minifield, Bo Pelini, Jay Brophy. I mean, they're going to do a 90-minute pregame so that they can sign autographs. Come on, if you've got kids, you need to get tickets for the June 4th game. Or go this weekend. They have ticket specials. You can go to usfl.com or you can go over to hofvillage.com as well and get tickets, because that's going to be a good thing you can take your kids to this weekend. And it's not going to be crazy hot, so like it'll be nice.
A lot of great stuff this weekend. Like she said, USFL football, Akron Rubber Ducks. The Guardians are home this weekend against the Cardinals. So, I mean, if you're looking to go to a sporting event, you got options around here.
You got lots of options.
Text message. I'm going to the Rubber Ducks game tonight. My son is in the National Guard. Well, that's awesome.
Aww,
Enjoy.
Yeah.
I love a Rubber Ducks game. If you haven't gone, I'm telling you, it is a nice park. It's fun. It's a good time.
It's been a while since we went. I want to say like my son was in 5th grade. He just finished.
Love it.
So
like I said, it was a tradition. My dad and I would always go to a game or two together. And during the summer, he'd come up when I lived in Alliance, and we'd go to a Rubber Ducks game. There's a restaurant right there. You walk right out of the restaurant into the stadium when you're done eating. I mean,
nice.
They got great food, great. That's not a bad seat. They got a nice little kids section with the inflatables.
Yeah.
Just saying, they should use J&J inflatables, but
they
I mean,
should. They should. If they're not, they're
listening.
Why are you sleeping on that?
Yeah.
Really quick, I have to say good morning to Savannah from Facebook. She said it's a wonderful day in my house. My husband, who's been away for a while, he's in the military, showed up at 2 a.m. last night and surprised us all. It's going to be a really, really good day. That's awesome. Please thank your husband for his service, and we are so glad that you get to celebrate Memorial Day weekend with him.
Take him to Golden Corral.
That just gave me goosebumps.
Take him somewhere nice. Take him to Denny's.
What are you knocking Golden Corral for?
I am one of the biggest supporters of Golden Corral you'll ever meet in your life. Are you kidding me?
All right.
I go to war.
I
with
thought I
people
sensed
over
the
Golden.
littles. I'm
a buffet guy. People crap on me because of that.
I don't like regular buffets, but their breakfast buffet, I'll go with you on. It's really good.
Golden Corral was insanely amazing. Now, the only thing I wouldn't trust there is the community chocolate fountain. With everyone.
How many fingers do you think go in?
Now that I'll grant you. I'll grant you that. I love chocolate, but I do not go near the community fountain of chocolate. I will grant you that. I'll take that off the table of my argument. You got me there. I can't defend it. But everything else, amazing at Golden.
Chef's kiss,
We had one at Boardman. It didn't work. Damn it, Boardman. There was one. Is the one still open in Canton?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Just drove by it.
Love it.
Yeah, that one's open, and then the Hall of Fame Village is adding a Golden Corral food truck.
Food truck?
Yeah, I didn't even know they did food trucks.
How do you do a buffet food truck?
I don't know if it is a buffet. Why do you think that it has to be a buffet?
Because that's what Golden Corral is.
Although that would be really cool. What if you like walked into the truck and walked through it?
Well,
like
in that
bus?
case, you do a trailer.
You do like a bus.
Or trailer.
Take all the seats out.
Yeah.
That'd be neat.
You're good to go. Oh, we're late already.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, everybody. Well, not you guys. It's the suits that get mad.
Yeah.
It's Q92.
Hey, yo, Dad!
The biggest songs from the biggest artists. Today's hit music, Q92. We are Q92.
Turkey school lunch. Christian was the bomb. Oh,
Turkey gravy day, even
Dude.
still, the kids always want to buy.
as the kids say now, that slaps.
Yeah.
Because when I found out it was turkey over mashed potatoes day, I was ecstatic. And I was a negotiator because I didn't like pizza.
Yeah.
So people always wanted my slice of pizza on pizza day.
Naturally, because
So,
it's delicious.
Guess which one of the days I'd be like, listen, I'll give you my pizza on Friday. You give me your turkey over mashed potatoes on Wednesday.
Would you also do that for the days with the nasty ground hamburger gravy?
I loved it.
I know you did.
It was tough. No, because I'll tell you what, that one was a little harder to negotiate.
Really?
Because I would be at my lunch table and I'd have bidding wars over either snacks or lunch items for my slice of pizza on Friday because everyone knew I was the only kid at our table that didn't like pizza. So we'd all be sitting around now, honest to God. Now looking back, I was like, what do you got? What do you guys got?
You were that guy.
Because everyone would be like,
table.
What are you doing with your who's getting your pizza? Who's getting your pizza?
Right.
Like, I don't know. Who's getting my pizza?
Who's got the best stuff in their lunchbox?
Anyone get a chocolate chip cookie up there? I would love one of those. So I would negotiate things like that. And a lot of times on turkey over mashed potatoes day, I made out like a bandit.
See,
good times.
Yeah, I didn't like any of the like hot lunch stuff per se. We always had this chicken patty sandwich, but it came with spicy curly fries. That to me, I loved. Mm-hmm. And I was a huge school grilled cheese girl.
Grilled cheese?
Loved their grilled cheese.
We had hot ham and cheese was big. I used to stink trying to get the cheese off that though.
Well, yeah, because that's like a super
Melted.
melty kind of thing.
Yeah, that was not an easy task. I have to get one of those plastic knives and really be meticulous. Really try to be meticulous. The kind that
even if you tried to really actually cut something, would snap in a second.
See if I could scrape this cheese, or at least a good portion of this cheese, and eat this delicious warm ham sandwich.
I will say the school's chocolate chip cookies were good.
Oh,
I
know. We've talked about this a million times.
I have no idea why I don't have more health issues because I'm pretty sure I ate one of those chocolate chip ice cream cookie sandwiches every day my senior year.
I always bought a cookie. The lunch ladies.
Yeah, but it had ice cream between two cookies.
We didn't have that. I'm afraid we didn't have that at St. Rose and Girard. But oh man, turkey over mashed potatoes might have been the best in grade school.
Q92.
All right, here we go. The holiday weekend begins today, and the warm-up begins today. 72 degrees for the high with abundant amounts of sunshine all day long. Overnight, clouds moving in, but we're staying dry and a little cool. 48. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
721 right here on today's hit music. It's Q92. Christian Lauren here with you on your radio, streaming at Q92radio.com. And of course, you can watch along Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitter. Glad you guys are with us. Appreciate you being with us here on your Friday morning. Heading into Memorial Day weekend. Don't forget, it is a Memorial Day back in the day weekend. Brought to you by our friends at Sarda. Hits from the 90s, early 2000s. Call us up, text us. Let us know what you guys want to hear. And we will get it on for you here. Playing them from now all the way through Monday night. So come on, when you're out this weekend, grilling with the family, having friends over for some beers, crank up Q92. You're on the boat on the lake, put on Q92. You're in the yard working and mulching, put on Q92. You're outside doing jazzercise, put on Q92. And let us entertain you with all the hits we grew up with from the TRL years.
What would you do if you went out in your backyard and your neighbor was doing jazzercise?
Like, oh my God, you listen. That'd be my first thought. Oh my God, thank you for listening.
Okay.
Fantastic. Because where else would you hear jazzercise? Just here. Just here.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So I had a long day yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
I spent the day at the hospital. My brother was getting bicep reattachment surgery.
Yeah.
He tore his bicep off the bone.
Ouch.
Like I said, I knew you could do it to the chest. Didn't know you could do it to your bicep.
Oh, my gosh. Your brother's going to kill you.
No, he's not. He don't care.
These
He's like me. He's like me.
Okay. But that one, you put the filter on there.
I did. Now, I did that same thing to my mom in a picture. She would get mad at me. I love her. Happy birthday, by the way, Mom.
Oh, happy birthday, Mrs. Bigglesworth.
Her sense of humor isn't as good as other people's.
Yeah.
So if I put that picture up, she would for real be offended and not talk to me.
This is incredible. Did you send this to his boys, that picture of it with that
Well,
filter?
another funny thing I did, I kind of got yelled at the hospital. I FaceTimed our group chat.
Yeah.
Because we're in an app that allows multiple people.
Yeah.
And they were all coming in, and my one buddy, Cranny from Texas, got in on it. And it was a little loud, probably, for a recovery room and other people and doctors.
Yeah.
They were saying some things that probably weren't appropriate.
Oh.
And I had to end the call.
Yeah.
You know, it was good intention, looked good on paper.
Right.
Hey, everyone, look, he's
and
okay.
And then it happens, and everybody started saying things.
Yeah, because I couldn't say on the radio right now.
Correct.
And so I had to shut down the group FaceTime.
Yeah.
No, he's good. He's groovy. He's good. He's got feel-good pills.
That's good. Well, you can tell on this one picture he has something in him that makes him feel pretty good. You guys, if you are currently watching the show on the screen right now, are pictures of Justin, Christian's brother, yesterday.
Yeah. So one of the great things.
The middle picture is my favorite.
I'm not looking. I can't see what's up there. But
it's the one with the filter.
With the filter. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
That filter
It's
never
so good.
Never failed. But I'm, so that went on yesterday. So I was there I had to pick him up at 11. He had to be there by 11:45 for what was supposed to be a 12:45 procedure.
Yeah.
He didn't go back until 2.
Yeah, they like to do that, push things.
I was like, well.
Let's see that picture again, Jake.
And I ended up being there till around 5:30 in the afternoon with him before we got to go out of there. But everything went well. He's great. He's doing fine.
Okay.
Fantastic. Got to spend the afternoon with my mother. That's always an adventure
a bonus.
in itself.
Yeah. Did you guys play any cards or anything like that?
Nope. None of us carry cards on us. Nope. We just kind of sat.
I see.
And then there's just things where my mother will now talk to anyone. She'll walk up and talk to anyone.
I think you get to a certain age where it doesn't bother you as much.
She became so the cafeteria was open. It was like 2. He just went back. I was like, okay, listen, we got.
You got time.
Yeah. He just went back. They're
So
not
why
going to
not?
start immediately. They got to make sure he's under. It's going to be a while.
Yeah.
Let's go get something to eat. So we walked by the cafeteria. My mom's just all of a sudden this excitement comes over my mother, like excitement. I don't know what for. And she goes, "Oh, they have grilled cheese. They have grilled cheese."
Yeah, hospital grilled cheeses,
yeah.
I've come to find, are pretty good.
Okay, yes, they have grilled cheese. It's a cafeteria. They probably have grilled cheese in there. There is a nurse sitting by herself eating a grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh, and she started talking to
My
her.
mom walks right over to her, leaves me and walks. Excuse me, is that grilled cheese? Is that grilled cheese? Yeah. Is it good? She's like, yeah, it's grilled cheese. Oh, okay. That's the grilled cheese. That's good, Christian. That's good grilled cheese. We'll get you a grilled cheese, Mom.
Right.
So We get her a grilled cheese. It's fine.
That's funny.
It's fine. She enjoyed that. Then we're in the lobby, and the one floor we were in, our phones just had no service.
Yeah.
Texts weren't getting out.
Oh, that's
Just
the worst.
Nothing. People want to know how it's going.
Right.
I'm trying to text. It won't go through. They think we're ignoring them.
Right.
Some lady's sitting like maybe 10 feet away from us. My mom
Did
gets
they
up.
have guest Wi-Fi?
We found it eventually.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I bet you my brain went, wait a minute.
Monday, I had to get on there.
Wait a minute. Then my mom sees a lady on her phone, gets up, walks her over. Excuse me, is your phone, do you have service? Do you have service on your phone? Your phone have service? No, mine either.
I laugh only because
Comes
it
back
will
over.
be me.
There's no service. Why is she talking to all these people?
She's just friendly. You get to a certain point where, like, that's more natural. Like, even now, Tony will look at me sometimes and be like, will you shut up? Because if people start talking to us, I will chit-chat back. Like, I'm just that person. He's not. You know what I mean?
He's like me.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not talking unless I'm talked to.
Exactly. He's not rude. If someone
I'm not
talks
rude,
to him,
no.
he absolutely will talk to them, but he won't carry the conversation on.
I will never walk over. Hello.
Well, he would never start it, but he would never carry it on. He'd give the answer that was asked to the question, and that would be it.
Just like me.
He wouldn't be like, what about you? What do you think? You know what I mean? Like, he's not that guy.
No, if you come up to me, I don't know you. How you doing? Good.
Right. Exactly. He might eke out how are you? Like, just a nice reciprocation.
Good day. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'm good on saying appreciate you. I like saying that. So that
That's
was
your line?
That's my line. Appreciate
Okay.
you. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's like my thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. So it was hanging out with my mom, always a treasure.
Oh, it's...
We had lunch together. Like I said, she's talking to everyone. And then like every time I have my phone in my hand, is your phone working now? Is it working? Can you text? Mom? No. Pick up my phone. Who are you texting? Are you texting your sister? Is that your sister? Okay. Calm down.
We don't have service. Right. No, I know.
She loved a grilled cheese.
You know what, though? I think it's like, because we had kind of some of that when we were up at the hospital on Monday. My mother-in-law, God, it is so cute because she still gets these are her kids. You know what I mean? So
my mom was there.
Yes, she's so worried and she wants to care for them and she wants to be present. But like anytime some news comes out or anything like that, like she gets so turned around. Like I remember at one point they said my brother-in-law was out of surgery and she was like, I gotta go see him. Where's the elevators? Like we had gone up the elevators so many times she couldn't find them because she was so like.
Yeah, because in our room, like they call when the doctor calls up.
Yeah.
Tell you how it went.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there and it rings. That's the phone. The phone. Is that the phone?
Great.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll go get it.
Yeah.
What'd they say? He's ready to go. Okay. I just gathered all her stuff.
I think it's just a mom thing.
Listen, I get you, your mom. She wants to make sure.
Of course.
Because, I didn't even think she was coming. I was like, this isn't, we're not doing heart surgery here. We're just getting the bicep reattached to everybody.
Right. Well, but you still worry. Anytime someone gets put under for any procedure, you do have this. Even if it's just a small amount of concern.
Very much. And I was proud, if they're listening, I was proud of both my brother and my mother. Not to like bring anything down at all, because it was all awesome. But that is the hospital my dad died in.
I know.
That
I knew there was a large amount of anxiety.
And I've told the story before how my dad passed away, and my brother and my mom saw and had to do things that I didn't because I was in Canton when it happened in Youngstown.
Right.
So I understand.
The dread of having to go back.
There's a lot more visual anxiety they have of what they saw than what I did. If that makes any sense.
It makes perfect sense.
That they saw more than I did.
Yeah.
When I raced to the hospital, I saw my dad in the hospital in the bed.
Yes.
And I'm not going to get into it, but
no.
They saw a much more.
I 100% understand where you're coming from. My dad actually died the same way your dad did.
Yeah.
And we got the phone call and I made it to the house and my dad was still laying on the ground in the backyard because he was mowing the lawn when it happened.
Yeah.
And so I'll always remember what that looked like when I threw the back fence gate open and saw
You don't forget
him.
that. Yeah.
My sister was in Washington, D.C. for a conference. And so she missed everything. Like she didn't make it to the hospital. She came home. Unfortunately, because it was right after 9/11, she couldn't get a flight home. So she ended up like coming home. He was gone. You know what I mean? So she doesn't have any of that, but my mom and I did. So I understand exactly where they're coming from.
Yeah.
And I think that's very normal. I think anybody that's lost a loved one so like traumatically and quickly and like there's like all this association with things that were happening in the moment or where you were.
Yeah.
It takes a long time.
They both, were fine. They both did very, very well, as they should.
Yeah.
Christian's brother looks just like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He really does. I see that.
Yeah.
He
People
does.
have commented that on my Facebook.
Yeah.
They're like, your brother is Stone. Someone texted, but yeah, they said your brother is Stone Cold. So, but he's good. He's groovy. He's got some perks.
I'm good. How long recovery-wise did they say? Does he have to go through physical therapy and everything?
A little bit.
There's a picture.
A little bit.
We need to do that filter on Christian and I just to see what we would look like.
Little bit. I think he has to do. He's in a.
Like a sling.
He has a.
and
What was it? Stint.
splint.
Splint. That's
Yeah.
the word I wanted to use.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got one of those for a couple of weeks.
All right.
All right. Well, coming up later on this hour, we got a pair of 4-day commuter passes to Country Fest at Clays Park. It's happening that's coming up Wednesday, June 14th through Saturday, June 17th. Kane Brown, Sam Hunt, Dustin Lynch, Chase Rice, Lauren, Alania, and Vogue. They're all going to be there. You can be there as well. Just listen for the cue to call. Be caller number 10. And how about for Lauren today, you got to sing The Gambler by Kenny Rogers.
Yes.
You got to know when to hold them,
And
know when to fold them. So if you're caller 10 and you don't sing it, and I think we proved this already this week, we will move on.
Yeah.
Because we did.
Yeah, we'll be like, next.
Yeah.
Oh, it happened yesterday.
Yeah.
2 people lost
Yeah.
their chance.
One hung up on us, and the second one, she did not know she had to sing a song.
And then she hung up on us.
hung up. She went, oh.
Crap.
Click. Click. Let's take a look at sports.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
NBA playoffs last night. The Celtics beat the Heat 110-97 in the Eastern Conference Finals. Boston still leads that series 3-2. NHL playoffs last night. Dallas beat Las Vegas in overtime 3-2. Vegas still leads that series, though, 3-1. The Akron Rubber Ducks beat Bowie last night 4-1. They're now 20-21 on the season. They'll play Bowie again tonight, 7:05 first pitch at Canal Park. And finally, the Guardians, after a day off yesterday, are in action tonight at home, taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch is set for 7:10 p.m. Shane Bieber will be on the mound for Cleveland. That's a look at sports right here on Q92. With us on the radio. Obviously, we're going to be getting a finalist for everyone watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. All you got to do, go to the live video, click the like, put a comment in there. Yes?
Nothing.
Oh, are you just pointing with me?
Yeah.
All right. I point to
We're
invisible
directing traffic on the
I thought
video stream.
sometimes when I see that, I think you want to say like
No. Nope.
I'm like
Continue.
Nope. But you still have chances on the radio here with Nicolina right after us, with Keller this afternoon, and of course with Ryan. And you're not gonna do that one. You're not gonna do that one. Okay. We can play the game. We can play the game.
Well played. Played, Bigglesworth.
Radio didn't get to see that, but still.
No, but if you were watching.
So that's what you got. You got more chances. Keep listening. And if you are a finalist, 8:00 tomorrow. You guys know the drill. We're calling the winner. And if we're ending one contest, we're kicking off another one.
Jim's still laughing over there.
We're gonna do that. That was for Jake.
His face got real red, too.
Oh, Lord. Okay, Lauren. I don't know if you saw this, but I always start my day with CNBC. I need to know what's going on in the world of business.
Yeah, you are very well-rounded in that
my
regard.
Stocks, my bonds. I'm always buying, selling, trade that.
I don't know how you do it. It's tiring.
Oh, man. Give me 4 shares of Disney right now. Oh, no, I'm going to trade it. Give me 2 for Cedar Point. I'm always just working with crypto.
Like a dog.
My portfolio is vast, and I don't use that word loosely.
Yep.
It was on CNBC, and I saw yesterday, oh, my God, Netflix password sharing crackdown rolls out in the United States. This came out yesterday afternoon at 2:31, to be exact, p.m. It began alerting customers that their password sharing days were over. Now, I didn't get this email.
I don't think we did either. I'm pretty sure someone would have said something.
Maybe it was in my junk, and I delete my junk every day, so maybe that's how I missed it.
Do you usually get emails from Netflix, though? Do you remember seeing them at other times?
No.
Oh.
In an email to members, the streamer said, your Netflix account is for you and the people you live with in your household. Members now can transfer a profile of someone outside their household so that person can begin a membership, and they pay for on their own. Or you can pay an extra $7.99 a month per person.
What?
7:37 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Coming up, Country Fest, 4-day commuter passes. Who wants them? When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 10. But not just caller number 10. Then you have to sing The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. If you don't know it, Google it. Go to YouTube. You'll be able to figure it out. It's not hard, but you got to sing it. If you don't, we move on to the next person. I'm not going to feel bad about it.
If you don't know that song, do you
You're
like country music? I mean, seriously, that
Even
is
if
like
you don't. That's one of those songs kind of transcends. Even if you don't.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. I remember my dad listening to it.
You're wrong. I had a football coach, Coach Angelo. He's passed now. That was back in the 1900s.
Yeah.
And that was his thing. Whenever we would laugh.
Yeah.
Because his thing was like, you're wrong. If you just he wouldn't tell you you missed the block. You're blah, blah, blah. You're wrong. He would just yell at you and be like, I'm wrong. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Did I miss the block? Did I hit the wrong hole?
Right.
Define wrong.
Right.
But that's all he would.
What was wrong about it?
But
he wouldn't give you detail.
He was the largest human. He could have been a lumberjack with a blue ox. I mean, he was amazing. But he would just yell at you with this loud voice.
You're wrong.
Huge hands. You're wrong. We'd all laugh if it happened to somebody. He's wrong. We don't know what, but he's wrong. And it was so funny, too, when he came from another school. And as weird as this is, our thing at Warren John F. Kennedy, shout out Eagles, great high school. It was always blue was our thing. When you get down, blue 19.
I see.
Blue
Like when you call it, you'd be like, blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Blue is our color.
Yeah.
Blue.
Makes
And you wouldn't think it would mess with our brains, but he came in that year and he started going, red. And we were like, huh? You saw a bunch of 16, 17, 18-year-olds, blue, their brains stopped working. We were like, what? What the hell is red?
Right.
Dude.
Why are you switching things up on us?
Yeah. I mean, I remember we would just look.
It's easy enough to confuse teenage boys.
Red?
You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, it's so dumb, but we were all looking around like, red? We don't say red here. How is that confusing?
Did he switch it back?
Yeah, he realized.
When he realized the error of his ways? Yeah.
But it took about a week of us trying to figure out why the hell he was yelling.
Just say blue, please.
It's blue 19.
We'll do so much better.
That was ours. Blue 19. Blue 19. Set hut. And I was a guard.
Yeah.
So all I listened to the huddle is there was a number that told you to step left or right to block.
Okay.
All I needed was that number.
Okay.
And after every time I go, ready, break, I'd always turn to Larry, my tackle, and be like, what's it on? What's it on?
Why does that not surprise me?
Is it on one or two? It's on two? It's on two.
He asks,
every time.
Jake, attest to this. Sometimes he'll look at me and be like, what was that again? I'll have just said a number to him, for stats or something. And he'll be like, what was that again?
I've done it too.
I know. I think it's a guy thing.
Yeah.
I was just contrary. I had to know where to block. So I would never listen when he'd be like, on two, break.
Right.
I'd be like, all right, let's go. What's it? Larry, what's it on? One? Okay, one.
I can see him doing it.
I didn't care if the defense hurt me. I'm like, whatever. But that was me playing football.
Well, at least it's been a whole life thing. It's not like you're intentionally ignoring me when I talk to you.
No, it's everybody.
Okay.
It's everybody.
We're good.
I can become oblivious to absolutely anything.
That's funny.
It is insane. Also, coming up at the 8 o'clock hour, Free Advice Friday. We do it every damn Friday from 8 to 9. We help you guys with any issues, anything you might need advice on. Could be very serious and life-changing. Could be very simple. There's no right or wrong. If you need advice, you simply call us up, text us, maybe leave a comment on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. And Lauren and I give our advice to you. Again, we are experts on nothing, but we have opinions on absolutely everything. So
that's right.
Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour as well.
Talking about free advice real quick, because I know we got to go to break here soon, but my advice to you is to go over and give our live stream a like on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter and interact with the show this morning, because at the end of the show, we're going to pick another finalist for this Blackstone flat top grill for Father's Day. That's right. We are giving away a 4-burner Blackstone griddle flat top grill for Father's Day. So you just need to become a finalist. We're going to call the lucky winner next week, and it could be you We want dads to call because certainly you guys deserve this. Or you can call and try and win it for your dad. So
Quick text message. Shout out. Love radio shout outs. It's old school and I love it. I want to shout out my little brother today. He graduates from Carrollton High School.
Oh, good for you.
Congratulations.
yes, congratulations.
And congrats to all the Carrollton Warriors. Welcome to the real world, kids. Have fun in college or trade school or just going into the workforce.
Yeah.
There is no wrong road.
No, it's
your road.
That's right. Whatever's best for you.
Let me see here. There's a square dance at the Square of Paris Sunday evening, Christian. Is there?
That sounds like fun. Did you have to square dance in gym?
I want to say I did. Pretty sure I did. But I'm not. I'm going to say I did.
You dosey-doed.
I'm going to say I did.
Might
be lying.
I love watching a good old square dance. Sometimes they'll have it at the Stark County Fair, too. It used to suck me in. Like, that's so cool.
Text message.
Yeah.
Random. Love random. I found 2 condom wrappers and a Plan B wrapper in my... Oh, that's for free advice. I thought that was just a random text.
No. We'll hold on to that.
I'm going to save that. I'm not ignoring you. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I hate the way Google stacks these.
Yeah.
All right, I got that. That's for free. I'm sorry. I didn't see free advice, so I didn't. Shout out. Who just opened?
I didn't. What? I'm on StreamYard, dude.
Shout out to all the grads who didn't get a scholarship, an award, or some crazy grade point averages. You did it too.
Yes,
Great
of course.
Hey, graduation's graduation.
Listen.
Congrats to those that did those things.
That's right.
But congrats to you guys too. My name wasn't called for anything special at my high school. I didn't.
Okay.
I wasn't valedictorian. I wasn't top 10 in my class.
No, you weren't salutatorian?
No. Don't know what it is.
It's like the runner-up to the valedictorian.
I wasn't even a Victorian. I was nothing. Nothing. I was just
Victorian.
I was just Christian Bigglesworth.
That's the only Torian you know, isn't it?
Come get your diploma. Thank you. Seriously,
No, what I was going to say is, like, it goes from one extreme to the other. Listen, high school is a really hard time for a lot of kids. And so sometimes the congratulations, the yay, we did it, is the fact that we got through it. And that is a huge accomplishment as well, because kids struggle from various things, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, yes, absolutely. Not everybody is going to sail through it and have a great experience and all of that. But either way, you're here, you did it, you made it, celebrate it.
You should be just as happy, just as
Absolutely.
proud. Chapter in your life that's over, and now you go on to the next one. So I agree with that, although nothing taken away from those kids that busted their ass and are valedictorian, salutatorian, salute your shorts, whatever.
Salute your shorts.
Great show.
That was on Nickelodeon, wasn't it?
We did swing dancing in gym, someone said.
Oh,
the text line.
So much fun. I wish we could take a gym class now and swing dance.
Someone said salutatorian is the first loser.
Hey, stop it. That's no.
Have a safe weekend from Sam the tow truck man. Remember, cops are everywhere. It's a holiday weekend. Does that mean fines are doubled? Or is it just construction? And I'm making that up in my head.
I know construction for sure, but I don't know. I can't even answer that. But be safe. And hopefully, everybody celebrates responsibly. There's nothing wrong with celebrating. There's nothing wrong with it. Just don't drive.
I'm going to pour me some peach wine. Shout out to Uncle Derek for his birthday weekend. Shout out to Uncle Derek. You're a great uncle. Love it.
I always loved my birthday being around this time because I got a long weekend shortly after it. I always felt like it was just for me.
Text message. Some schools now are not announcing the valedictorian because they don't want the other kids to feel bad. No, I'm not for that. It is not, in my opinion, which is like a butt. We all have one.
We do.
In my opinion, I don't think celebrating your valedictorian in any way craps on other kids.
No, because usually the valedictorian has like a 4.999 GPA.
I don't have any problem with that. If my kid was there and wasn't the valedictorian, I wouldn't be mad that they celebrated the valedictorian. If little Jimmy wasn't the valedictorian.
Yeah.
I am not a fan of everyone gets a trophy.
No.
I'm not a fan of that. That's
Neither
that is my opinion. But I don't like that. You've always announced those and given those young men and women credit for the hard work they put in.
Yeah.
So
You give credit where credit is due.
I don't think that's a knock on any other kids that aren't. Again,
absolutely not.
You're talking to someone who won no academic awards in school. I was fine. I didn't fail anything.
I wasn't a valedictorian or a salutatorian. I did well in school. I lettered in academics. That's a thing. Did you know you can do that?
You can letter in a lot of things. You letter in esports.
My daughter's got her academic letter.
Oh, man.
But, that's whatever. It is what it is. You do well for yourself.
Yep. I already see some advice coming in the text on a couple, so I appreciate you sending them in. Do me a favor, just because I'm stupid. Type in something like free advice first, so I can kind of set that to the side and don't read it on air before because I'm stupid. So if you could do that, maybe like you guys do Rage Room every week. You put Rage Room. You put free advice for me. It's for me, not for you.
And Christian appreciates your help.
Yeah, I really appreciate your help because I am a moron. But you know what this moron's about to do?
Oh.
Okay. That's the cue to call. Country Fest 4-day commuter passes. Every day, you could see every artist if you like the entire time, then go home, to comfort of your own bed, and come back all recharged the next day. All you got to do to win these is be the one person to get through and be caller number 10. But you need to sing Kenny Rogers' The Gambler also. If you just say I'm caller number 10 and do not sing the song, we will move on and we will not feel bad. We have said this all hour.
We did it yesterday.
You can't say we didn't warn you.
No, you've been warned.
You've been warned, and you've been
plentifully warned.
If you've been listening all week, that's been our theme all week.
You got to sing
an old school country song. You got to sing. So you're going to be caller 10. You are going to sing Kenny Rogers' The Gambler, just the chorus.
Yep.
And you'll win passes. 4-day commuter passes to Country Fest. Let's go. Good luck. It's Q92.
Where the
I found a list today. It was on Men's Fitness. I go there every morning. I like to look at things I should be doing, but I'm not. And found a great list of 10 things not to screw up on a first date with a young lady.
Okay.
10. That's a lot. Set the mood. Maybe you want to know what love is. You want to use Foreigner to help you.
Well, Foreigner helps me all the time, so.
They sure do.
More like cold as ice, though.
So this is like men helping cold as ice. Yeah,
after 20, well, almost 21 years.
Makes sense.
No, I'm just
Makes
kidding.
sense. But 10 things not to screw up on a first date. And this is by men for men.
Oh, so it's just you dudes talking to each other
Men's
right
Fitness,
now.
yeah.
All right.
Men's Fitness. You just got done with the row machine. Now you want to help a guy out on his first date. We'll see if Lauren agrees to that. We'll take Lauren back to her first date days. You're getting ready to go out on a date for a guy for the first time.
25 years ago. Okay.
Don't wear a suit.
Unless your first date's prom, no.
Keep in mind that dressing to impress can sometimes backfire.
Yeah,
if you're taking her to the opera and then a Michelin stars restaurant on your first date, fine, wear the suit, but don't bring her to a dive bar in a tuxedo.
Yeah, you look like that.
So don't overdress, we could say. Would you think that's fair?
Yeah.
Don't overdress?
Yeah.
All right, Lauren approves of that one. Show up at the date 5 minutes early.
Nope.
You should be at your appointed meeting place 5 minutes early and assume she'll be 5 minutes late. If you want to impress her, don't make her sit alone at a bar waiting for you.
I agree with that. Don't make her wait, but roll in on time. But if you're picking her up for a date, do not be 5 minutes early. Be there when you said you'd be there, because she ain't ready. She's not ready to go. And that's going to be awkward when you have to stand there and either talk to somebody in her household, like a roommate or...
Oh, that does suck ass.
You see what I'm saying? Like, no, that makes everybody awkward.
Yeah, sit down, please. Tell me about yourself.
Please,
come on.
no. Are you ready?
All right, so show up 5 minutes early, Lauren says.
Yeah. If you're meeting at the restaurant, go get the table. That I can get on board with. But if you're going to her house, do not do it.
You know a fun fact about me that's been true my entire life into now? If I'm meeting my friends at a bar and I'm the first one there, I will not go in the bar.
Why does that not surprise me at all?
I won't go in. I'll sit in my car and wait till someone else gets there.
Yep. Sometimes I do that too. Just like if it's just me and one other person, if I know a big group is coming and I've just texted with my friends and I know someone's not far behind, I'll go in and at least put like our name in and how many are going to be in our party.
Yeah,
so that we get in faster.
I've had friends text me like, Christian, I'm here. You can come in now.
That's funny.
Okay. Open the door and pull out her chair on that first date.
I have mixed feelings about this. I feel like
what's wrong with being a gentleman?
That is being a gentleman. I'm not saying I would hold it against anybody, but I can also do that stuff myself. Like if you're going to walk me back to the car and open my door for me to get in, like when we're leaving, fine. Or hold the door for me leaving the restaurant, fine. But when it comes to really like little things that I can do myself, I don't know. I've just always felt it to be a little awkward. That's all.
Says, yes, of course, women can open their own doors and pull out their own chairs, but it's still nice when a guy shows that chivalry is not dead. Neglecting to make these small gestures like these probably won't ruin your chances with her completely, but when you do, women will notice and they appreciate it.
Do you know what Tony did back then that he still does today that I still absolutely love? And I think it's like the sweetest thing ever.
Pick your nose.
No.
Okay.
When we're walking and we're in a group of people, he'll just take his hand and put it on like my lower back. Like he's almost like guiding me or like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like she's with me. Let's go. Like I want to make sure you get to where we're going.
Totally understand that.
Like that to me, that's the best thing he could do.
I understand that. All right, there we go. So where do you stand? Am I dinging or buzzing?
I mean, fine ding. It's fine.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Ashley Benning.
Ashley Benning, where are you calling us from?
Carrollton.
All right, Carrollton, is there something you'd like to sing for us?
Yeah. You gotta know when to hold them. Know when to fold them.
Go on.
Gotta know when to walk and when to run. How's that?
There you go.
You did it. I'm going to count it. I'm going to give it a passing grade. Congratulations. You're going to Country Fest.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Ashley. You just scored yourself a pair of 4-day commuter passes to Country Fest at Clays Park, happening Wednesday, June 14th through Saturday, June 17th. You are going to get to see Kane Brown, Sam Hunt, Dustin Lynch, Chase Wright, and Lauren Elena. So many more. Just tell everybody your favorite station that made you a winner on Friday.
Q92.
Congratulations. Going to Country Fest. How cool is that? Now, coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, obviously, we are going to be doing a free advice Friday. So we're going to be helping you guys out all the way from 8 to 9. We do it every week. Normally also coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, we have the Hall of Fame Village, as we told you yesterday. They're not working today.
I don't know that it's a lot of them have started a long weekend early. I don't know if I don't think it's like a Hall of Fame Village is closed. It's not like that.
Basically, everybody's taking a day.
Yeah, I think that's probably the case, in which case they've been working really hard. Have you seen all of that stuff developing over there? So I hope they all enjoy it. And
hey, we're going to enjoy Monday off.
Yeah, we are.
With no regrets. I cannot wait
None.
to sleep in. I mean, come on. It's going to be that much fun. But also coming up next hour, your opportunity here on the radio to become a finalist to win that Blackstone flat top grill for Father's Day. We give that away next Thursday, but you can become a finalist today on the radio here in the 8 o'clock hour. This contest is powered by our friends at SARTA, celebrating 25 years of service to the Stark County community. We also have an opportunity for those of you watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter to become a finalist as well. Go right now, like the live video feed, put a comment, good morning, how you doing, happy Friday, whatever you want to put. And you're automatically entered. We randomly select someone who interacts with the live video and make you a finalist, and maybe you'll win as well. This Blackstone flat top grill is amazing. I've seen it back there.
Yeah, we've been staring at it now for
very
a few
large.
weeks. It's huge.
And it can cook a lot of food, it looks like.
Yes, ours, we can do an entire back of bacon, an entire thing of eggs. We can put our toast, our hash browns on top, and then we also use it to make pancakes in we can make everybody's pancakes in 5 minutes.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. So that's coming. That's coming within 8 o'clock hour. 9 o'clock hour, we have Monster High tickets. They're coming to the Wolstein Center in Cleveland in October. Great prize. You could take your little boy or girl to check that show out.
Yeah.
I know how big that show is with the kiddies.
Mm-hmm.
Man, in a couple of years, I'll be learning all these little kid shows.
Oh, you're growing up in the age of Bluey, and we had Blue's Clues and Barney and
SpongeBob.
Oh, SpongeBob was huge.
Yeah. I don't know what I'll have. I don't know.
I think
Will Bluey still be going strong in a couple of years?
Yeah.
So we'll see what shows I have to watch instead of sports.
SpongeBob, I feel is a classic. It's got so much adult humor in it that it's actually not bad to watch as an adult if your kid's hooked on it.
Yeah. That's like the old Looney Tunes cartoons. There's adult humor in those.
There is.
I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I think Pepe Le Pew would have got canceled now if he was still on.
Why? Just because he was
always chasing and fondling that other skunk.
Yeah, but I think she wanted it.
He was harassing him.
No, I'm saying she liked him. There was always hints that she liked it.
I don't know.
I thought they were an item at one point.
He was trying to be.
Okay.
I don't know. She seemed like she wasn't interested.
You laugh and try and make something out of something it's not.
Just saying. I was like, wow. Free Advice Friday. Who needs some? We're here. We're here to help you. And then it all starts in the 8 o'clock hour. It's Post Malone. It's morning. That's his new song. It's Q92. You never heard the story? You never heard the sermon about Ben? Jake knows about Ben.
You have to play for her.
What happened to Ben, Jake? What did he do to Ben?
He punched him in the stomach.
Crumpled the kid.
The pastor did?
Yeah, I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you. I got it.
What in the world kind of church is this?
Dude, I TikTok shows you all these churches. Now, this is not a joke. This is, if you watch the video, you clearly see this is a man preaching in front of a congregation at a church. Don't know the church, don't know where it is, but this is the Cliff Notes version. And if you listened yesterday, I'm sorry for hearing it again, but actually no, because it's funny.
Day youth group, and he was just trying to push my buttons, and he was just kind of not taking the Lord serious. And I went bam. I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him, and I leaned over and I said, Ben, when are you going to stop playing games with God? I led that man to the Lord right there.
He let that man to the Lord.
Okay, great. I'm glad he found God, but at the same time,
I crumpled the kid.
What in the world?
What? Listen, he said clearly he was messing with him. He was pushing buttons,
and he was just trying to push my buttons, and
trying to push his buttons.
But that violence is not the answer. I mean,
Well,
kids will push your buttons. That's what they do.
I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid.
I would be so offended if I were a parent.
I love though how he ties it at the end.
I led that man to the Lord right there.
Oh, he's so proud of that punch. You can hear it in his voice. Have you ever in your life wanted to put a toe in your mouth?
8:05 right here on today's hit music. It's Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian, Lauren here with you. Jake behind the scenes,
Woo!
hitting all the pictures and such.
All the buttons.
We are here with you, waking you up like we do every day. And we're glad to be with you here on this Friday, Memorial Day weekend. And it is a Memorial Day back in the day weekend. Hope you guys are enjoying the throwbacks from the 90s, early 2000s. Feel free to call us up or text us with songs you want to hear. You can do it from now all the way through Monday evening. We're doing it all the way. Memorial Day, when you guys are all off, like I said, out barbecuing, doing something, or just enjoying. You need to take us with you everywhere. You can stream us at Q92radio.com. Bring your radio there, 92.5 FM. There's no reason not to have us with you.
Take us to the pool with you or to the backyard for the barbecue.
Put us on that Bluetooth speaker.
That's right. That's what I'm going to be doing this weekend.
And listen to us while you're out doing whatever you are going to be doing to enjoy the unofficial but official kickoff of summer here in Northeast Ohio. And like I said earlier, man, if this is the quote-unquote start of summer, wow, we kicking it off in a major way. Now, I know weather can change, and I'm looking a week out, but I'm telling you, I don't see rain until like next weekend. Sunshine. I'm talking sunshine, 70s, 80s, from here as far as the eye can see. And I'm pumped for that. It's great. Last year, we had a great sunshine-filled summer, and I like how this summer's starting as well. So let's hope it's the same thing. Warm weather, sunshine, and Lauren and I are inching closer. We got a ways to go till our vacation.
Yeah. It's
your last week of July. I'm first week of August.
Correct. Well, and I'm also out in June. You remember that?
Yeah. Where are you going in June?
We camp.
You camp
every year.
Camp in June.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Are you out for a week for that, too?
I think so. I'll have to go check. I don't know. I turned it in back in March, and now I can't remember what dates I put down.
So, very, very excited for that. I cannot wait to go back to Ocean City, Maryland. I'll be there. Don't you worry. All right, though, enough about us. It's about helping you this hour. But also, before we get to that, before I forget, this hour, you're going to hear the cue to call for a chance to become a finalist to win the Blackstone Flat Top Grill for your dad for Father's Day. Give you a chance to enter here on the radio. If you're watching the video on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, like the live video stream, type in a comment, hello, good morning, whatever, and you're entered, and we're going to randomly select one of you guys and make you a finalist as well. It's Friday. It's the 8 o'clock hour, so that can only mean
I'm not great at the advice. Can I interest you in a sarcastic comment?
I said I don't think that he's good for you. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
The simplest way to put it, I have problems.
My advice to you, start drinking heavily.
It might not be great advice or even good advice, but it's their advice.
Oh, I have a medical condition, all right. It's called caring too much, and it's incurable.
Call Christian and Lauren now for Free Advice Friday.
Free Advice Friday. You guys give us a problem, we give you our opinion. It is that simple, yet it is so complex.
It's so easy.
We're here to help you. We're going to do that. Now, how can you give us your advice or what you need advice on? Text it in at 330-269-9292. If you'd like, you can call in 330-450-9292. You can also put comments if you want on our Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube page. And we'll try to get to as many as we can as we begin this journey of healing together.
Yeah.
What's a good healing song to play in the background? Healing. Think healing.
I always think of like Enya for like spiritual.
Is Enya
stuff.
the one that we have like the pop version? Remember we both got upset about?
It was terrible.
Yeah. Like for some reason, it might not be Enya. It is. Only Time.
Yeah.
We have the damn. These people know what I'm talking about. We all know the classic by Enya. But unfortunately, I don't know what happened, but this is the one that was played here.
Totally messes it up.
What in the name of Little Green Pineapple is this?
I don't know.
No!
Appropriate.
Like,
I am humiliated!
So there's been a nuclear attack.
On that song, yes.
I don't know. Who's got a really good, like, relaxing, like, therapeutic song, if you will. I mean, I can do it's a little faster, but I suppose this could work.
The other way?
I don't know. That's all I got. Because we ruined Only Time. Unless you want to do Arms of an Angel.
Now that's... Come on, text line. You guys are usually good at this.
Tough. Well, let's start our first advice because it's already 10 after.
All right.
And we'll see if anyone can think of a good, therapeutic, calm song to play underneath our advice. Let me find it. Hold on.
I see it.
You don't know. Well, I'll start with another one because I can't. Christian and Lauren need a little advice. When you're going to a party or just like a get-together with the family, like this Memorial Day weekend, what do you bring? I always ask. Anything I should bring? Food, drinks? And they always say, I don't know. What's the best thing to bring for a family gathering? Well, I assume they're doing the main course if they're having you over.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume hot dogs, ribs, dogs. That's all off the table.
Right.
So I think a great either side dish or an awesome dessert.
Yeah, I would agree.
Could really help out the party. You're not trying to take away from the guys who are throwing the party, cooking the burgers, steaks, the dogs, the brats, whatever. But a real nice dessert that everyone can enjoy, or maybe a
good poke cake, if you will.
No one's going to be upset if you bring over some beer, I'm sure.
Oh, you could do like an American flag, like cookie pizza, where you take the sugar cookie and you put it on the bottom, then you have cream cheese frosting, and you use strawberries and blueberries to make an American flag.
I don't know about the cream cheese.
You can't even taste the cream cheese.
How about regular icing?
You add no. You add powdered sugar to the cream cheese, Christian. It gets real sweet.
Anyway.
Seriously. Jake, would you eat it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Ooh, taco salad. Somebody texted in. Christian, grow up.
Hold on. All right. We got more advice coming on the show.
Hold on a second.
A forecast for Mark Johnson as well. It's Q92.
Come on.
Let me see here. Christian, Cheetos or Doritos? I'm a Cheetos guy. I think Doritos are gross.
What?
Can't stand them. They taste awful. I want to vomit when I taste one.
Cheetos aren't bad, but Doritos are way better.
I will actually argue that Cheetos cheese curls are better.
Oh, I will go down that rabbit hole with you. The cheese puffs, like the actual curls, they are really good.
Give me a bag of that and a Pepsi Zero and just leave me alone and I'll be just fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be sick from eating the whole bag, but
Do you like cheese balls?
Some. Planters cheese balls, yes.
They're the best, yeah.
The cheap ones you buy in the plastic jar that tastes like plastic because they've been in that jar too long?
Yeah.
No.
Utz is like that, and it's not terrible, but Planters comes in like the peanut can, right?
Planters cheese balls, I will annihilate.
Yeah.
You could put that little can in front of me, and I'd be like, none of you touch it.
Yeah.
It's like Power Pellets, and I'm Pac-Man.
Yeah.
That's the noise Pac-Man made.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Someone's song has become the fastest to reach 1 billion streams on Spotify. The fastest. It is, now listen for the clues I'm going to give you here before we blurt out Taylor Swift. This is someone who is current.
Okay.
This is a solo artist.
Okay.
This is not a band or group.
Okay.
All right? So it's a recent song. Because think about what we're saying. This is the fastest to reach 1 billion Spotify streams.
1 billion.
1 billion, the fastest.
Do we play the song here?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Have we? I'm sure we still
Was
do.
that I'm now trying to read everything to see what's a clue and what's not.
No Easter egg there. No
Okay.
Easter egg.
Dang it.
Who do you think? What solo artist do you think had a song? Maybe this year. There's one. That is one. That came out. It's been played so much that it is now the fastest song to ever reach 1 billion streams on Spotify.
All right.
Hold on, let me see if the text line gets it before. Don't look.
I'm not looking at the text line. I swear to you.
The two guesses on the text line. Oh, someone did get it. They don't have the song, but they have the artist. Don't you look.
I'm looking
Don't
right at you. Look at me.
dare.
See?
It was the artist was guessed
Okay.
on the text line. Are you
I have
ready
a
to
guess.
give your guess?
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm going to go with this just because every time I turn around, it's playing not just here, but every station. I'm going to go with Miley.
And the song?
Flowers.
Yes!
Did I really get it right?
You got it.
Woo!
You got it right.
Q92.
All right, here we go. The holiday weekend begins today, and the warm-up begins today. 72 degrees for the high with abundant amounts of sunshine all day long. Overnight, clouds moving in, but we're staying dry and a little cool. 48. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Any of you guys ever stay at your one-night stands? Because I wouldn't.
No, I'd be like, bye.
I never did. Not that I had a ton, but I mean,
Oh, you.
I was single for how long?
I know.
Why is it like it shocks? Why is that shocking?
I don't know. I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound really mean. I really don't mean it to.
Well, usually that's like no offense, but
I just feel like I would never see you having a one night stand because I think you're a really nice guy. And I'm not saying that you're not a nice person if you have one night stands.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that sometimes that's like a little bit jerky. Like we use each other by, like on both sides of the fence, male and female.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just.
$8:19 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Coming up later on this hour, going to give you a chance to become a finalist to win that Blackstone flat top grill for Father's Day. Hook up your dad for Dad's Day. Give you a chance, Pat. Listen for the cue to call. It's coming up. Also going to give you a chance to become a finalist if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or on Twitter. So be sure to go over, like the live video, and put a comment. It could be good morning, hello, anything you want. You'll be entered. We'll randomly pick one of you as well. 9 o'clock hour. Got a pair of tickets to give away to Monster High live at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland coming in October. And we'll be talking also 9 o'clock hour. Some guests, the Canton Symphony Orchestra, are going to be talking with us.
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited. We're going to have Nathan Maslick on with us from the Canton Symphony Orchestra. I am super proud. I'm a member of the board for Canton Symphony, but we have a super cool event that is coming up that you are going to want to get information on. I'll be there. And it's called Songs in the Sky, and it's dueling pianos on top of the Sky Lounge at the Hall of Fame Village.
There you go.
Great date night, great way to support your local arts, great views, great company. We'll tell you how you can get tickets.
It's all coming up. And now let's get back to some free advice Friday. We're going to try, someone called in, Holly called in, said we should try maybe Elton John as a light, relaxing background song. So maybe better than Noriega.
Probably. She's not wrong.
Get back on the couch here for a second.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Holly, for Billy.
And let's see what we can do here. Someone needs some advice. I found 2 condom wrappers and a Plan B wrapper in my stepson's room. He told his dad those were old wrappers and the Plan B was for a friend. I don't believe him, period. What should I do? Because his father believes him.
Oh, well, that makes 2 of us that doesn't believe
He
him.
is 15, and this is the second time we've come across this with the child. So you don't believe him, but his father does, and it's your stepson, not your son. That could be muddy waters. You know how I feel about treading.
I know.
How I feel about treading in waters when you're not the actual. I feel like there is a line.
Let's address the first thing. He's 15. Should he be having sex? I mean, even if the condom wrappers are old. Was that like from when he was 14? You just see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you're 50. Where are they from when you were 10?
Right. It's not funny.
Can't you watch Barney like regular kids?
I'm sorry.
Christ.
I just do the show with Christian, and okay. It's not funny. Yeah, I think first of all, there needs to be a conversation about sex, period, at that age. Oh, gosh. I get being this stepmom and not wanting to cross a line.
Especially if your husband believes them or chooses to believe him. Or
maybe it's just like a denial thing.
You know what I mean?
Like, does he really, really believe he's telling the truth? I mean, you buying Plan B for a friend?
I could tell you this. For the not daughter.
A girl that's a friend? Or, I don't know.
At my house with the not daughter, having my child, I feel, has been a tremendous birth control for her. Because she sees and hears the nights he's up.
Yeah.
And I'm in the living room, or the fiance in the living room with him in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
He's crying and realizing, like, you don't put the baby away for the day
and then have a good evening
and then go out with your friends and do whatever you want. Now, obviously you still can go out, but I mean,
of course,
you're taking care of the baby for at least 18 years.
That's correct. I get that.
I don't know, man. So I feel like it's been very beneficial.
Oh, of course. I was not daughter's age when my sister had her son. Now, my sister and I are several years apart in age, but she was still living at home because she was finishing up college. And so my nephew lived with us, and I remember how awful it would be when he would wake up. Like, I literally couldn't have a sleepover for like the first year of his life because we might wake the baby.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, so I get that too, but I think there's a bigger issue here, and I think it's where you need to, as his wife, sit down with him and be like, do you really believe this? Because this is what I think. I think it starts there because you two have to be on the same page because it's his child. In order to approach him in any type of way from a parental standpoint, you've got to have your husband on board. So I think it comes down to having a real heart-to-heart conversation with your husband about what's going on, why you don't feel like this is probably the truth. And then you have to approach him together because, again, you don't want to overstep, create resentment with the stepson because you just pulled dad over onto your side. There's so many things here.
Yeah.
But I will say, I'm on your side. in that I don't necessarily believe that Plan B was from a friend. If he admitted that the condom rubbers were him, they were just from a while ago.
Yeah. Back when I was 14.
Right.
Some response on the text line. At least he is using condoms.
That is true.
I gotta give that up. I don't like that age. I think that's dangerous.
Yep.
But the kid at least learned somewhere along the line, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it safe.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to begrudge him for that. Text message advice that says, buy him condoms. Tell him not to sleep with anyone that's not also on birth control. So there's some advice from the line of text.
I get it. They're going to do it. So if they're going to do it, you need to do it safely.
Someone on the text line needs practice on using them in health class. Kids usually making fun of the teacher using it on a banana and don't pay attention.
That's true. I remember when they had to do that. My daughter came home and was mortified.
Yeah, no, pay attention when they put the condom on the banana. In my school, they showed us a video of STDs.
Well, we got that, and we
got
to watch
the
a
very
live
graphic
childbirth.
We saw the very graphic pictures of what, like, scabies, herpes.
Syphilis.
Yeah, and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nope, don't read it.
Yeah, well, you're lucky, sir. That's Russian roulette as far as I'm concerned.
That is absolutely Russian roulette.
Russian roulette. Let me see. Kid must not be smart if he's leaving rappers behind. Listen to all these professionals now.
Well, to me, he's trying to get caught. I mean, that is kind of dumb.
I would be paranoid, and I would dispose of all evidence immediately.
I think that's...
Certainly wouldn't leave them on the ground and go, I'll get that later. Yeah. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Let's have the conversation with... You got to talk to your husband.
Yeah, it really starts there.
I don't think there's anything wrong with giving your opinion and even just saying, this is my opinion. This is how I feel.
Right. And this is what I think you need to consider.
Yeah.
Have that conversation. I mean, but yeah, for me personally, like, you say I'm a prude. Maybe I am a prude. I don't know. I think 15 is a little young to be having sex. I know that they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I would be discouraging that because condoms aren't fail-safe. My nephew is living proof that condoms are not fail-safe.
I know a couple that literally wore protection and she was on birth control.
Yes.
And somehow.
Yep.
Couldn't do that again if you tried.
Right.
Somehow they got pregnant.
It's a lot. I mean, my sister had her son when she was 19 years old, and she, thank God, went on to finish school and then on to law school. And but do you have any idea? It takes a village. I mean, we all helped with him. And he's a great kid. He turned out awesome. So
it is also a back in the day weekend. I see a lot of requests have been coming in. I'm not ignoring them. Matter of fact, I see someone wants to hear some Linkin Park. Shadow of the Day. I haven't heard that song in forever. We'll get that on for you. Sports coming up. More advice coming up. It's today's hit music. It's Q92. Talking about side chicks, and I asked the question, who's been a side chick, whether you knew you were or found out you were? Because you brought up a good point. There's some girls that are willingly, like you said, they just want to use the guy for what they want to use the guy for.
That's right.
If he wants to roll the dice on his relationship, that's on him.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one cheating, not me.
Yeah, he is the one who has a lot to lose.
You know what I'm saying? So some of you text in. I'm about to read those, but I want to find If Your Girl Only Knew. That's the song you got to play, right? By Aaliyah.
Or it wasn't me.
Because I can never spell Aaliyah, but I found it. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Aaliyah was so good.
Yeah.
So good. I was a side chick, for over a year and did not know I was.
Oh, that really is the Carly Pierce song.
The girl teamed up with me and we dumped him together. That was over 18 years ago, and me and that girl are still friends. Well, how's about that?
What a funny story to tell, though, later.
Still friends.
Yahoo!
Good for you. That's fantastic. Let me see here. Oh, man, some of you sent some stuff in, but you also sent other stuff in, and because of Google and our text line, it buries them. There's one.
I didn't touch anything.
No, if you send a new one, it defaults back to the original text you sent.
Only after it's been opened.
I hate it.
I know.
I was a side chick. because I found out my boyfriend at the time had another girlfriend without me knowing. So I got back at him by dating his best friend. And long story short, I got pregnant with his best friend. And looking back at it now, it was supposed to be to make him, my ex-boyfriend, jealous. And it turns out it failed. That's a hell of a backfire.
Yeah.
And now there's a baby. I showed you. Hold on, the baby's crying. Did you learn your lesson? Hold on, I have to pump. I'll be right back. But I think you won't mess with me anymore. Yeah, see, I'm not always the revenge sex with like a best friend or I don't know.
It's never
man.
a good idea.
I feel like, the karma you put out, karma that comes back.
Yeah.
Some people don't believe in karma, and I get that.
I do.
Karma's not always quick either. It's not always immediate. But I guess, what does it prove? Does it uncheat? Does it take away what the guy or girl did to you? No. You know what I mean? It's like, I showed him I slept with this guy. Well,
yeah,
he still cheated on you. There we are. I did it back to him. Okay. I guess. Be careful next hotel you go to.
Okay.
This went viral in Nashville, Tennessee. A hotel guest alleges he woke up to find the night manager of the hotel not only in his room but licking his toes.
Shut up.
That would be a quiet morning show if I did that.
Oh,
yes.
You're funny.
A Nashville hotel guest. CBSNews.com, but you can find this on every website ever. At 5 a.m., he woke up to find a man licking his toes. And now the hotel's night manager has been arrested and accused of sexual assault and is being sued along with the hotel. When the guest, whose name is Peter Brennan, who I wouldn't have given my name if I were him, says he woke up to the disturbing scene, he immediately started yelling, and the man left his room.
Duh.
The suspect was identified as David Neal, who was the nighttime manager at the Hilton in downtown Nashville.
Ooh.
So we're not talking about like some like backwoods. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Highway 6 motel.
Nights in, you know what I mean? Nothing like that. Like in some like farm. We're talking about downtown Nashville.
And in the Hilton.
The Hilton in downtown Nashville.
When did this happen?
Over the weekend.
Oh, I wonder if he was there for Taylor Swift.
Over the weekend. Come on.
That's disgusting.
It is.
I would kick somebody in the face if I woke up to that. I would literally.
You know what? You say you would, but I don't know how you'd react to it. Think about that.
I think it would be utter shock. I don't think you could like wrap your mind around doing it right away, but then I think it would just go to rage and it would just be like swinging, throwing things, like get away from me.
This guy's going to make a lot of money with this lawsuit.
Yeah, he is. He's going to stay in Hilton anytime he wants.
Yeah.
For as long as he wants, for nada.
Oh, man. The guy was even wearing his uniform with his name tag on.
What a dummy.
Can you imagine?
I would never stay in a hotel again.
I'm trying to think. I was just in a hotel, not grandchild with my fiance, but I can't. I was in a hotel last week, waking up to a man sucking my toes.
Okay, I have a question. Do you sleep with a foot out of the covers?
No.
Okay, so you wouldn't be as easily accessible. I do.
True.
I have to do one leg out, one leg in. It drives my husband nuts.
Well, I don't think you're this guy's type.
No. It sounds like he likes my
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, there's other toe suckers out there probably.
There's a lot. I remember, and this is years ago. I'm talking maybe 10 years ago, if not more. I was in radio, but I don't even know if I was here yet. And there was a serial footlicker at YSU in their library. Like it multiple. He got arrested. He got caught.
Would he like crawl under tables and stuff?
I guess.
Get to feet?
He had done it to a few girls there, and he got caught.
Yeah.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
NBA playoffs last night. The Celtics beat the Heat 110-97 in the Eastern Conference Finals. Boston still leads that series 3-2. NHL playoffs last night. Dallas beat Las Vegas in overtime 3-2. Vegas still leads that series, though, 3-1. The Akron Rubber Ducks beat Bowie last night 4-1. They're now 20-21 on the season. They'll play Bowie again tonight, 7:05 first pitch at Canal Park. And finally, the Guardians, after a day off yesterday, are in action tonight at home, taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch is set for 7:10 p.m. Shane Bieber will be on the mound for Cleveland. That's a look at sports right here on Q92. Still to come this hour, getting a finalist for the Blackstone Flat Top Grill for Father's Day. Be listening for the cue to call. It's coming up. You can win that 9 o'clock hour. We are giving away Monster High live tickets to the show at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland on Friday, October 13th. That's coming up. Also talking to Canton Symphony Orchestra, the 9 o'clock hour. They got a really cool event coming up that we're going to be talking about. So that's all coming up here on the show. Let me see here. It's Free Advice Friday. Find one I had, and I opened it. My fault.
I know. I usually don't mess with it.
Well.
Oh, no, I thought you had it.
Nope. Nope. Lost it.
Do you need my help?
If you could find it, I guess that would be a yes.
Okay.
Oh, no, got it.
Okay.
This one, this is interesting. This is a callback to one from a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember the conversation from last Friday about asking my husband for a divorce because I no longer am in love with him.
Yes.
Your advice was to tell him. Well, I did, and pretty much poop hit the fan. We aren't living there. My kids and I are not living there. We're living out of my car at the moment. Well, that's awful, first of all.
That's horrible. I still stand beside the right thing to do is to tell him. Any man that would allow the mother of his children and his children to live the way you're living right now tells me that it was the right decision. It's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard. There are so many resources available for you, though. You can reach out to several different agencies in the area. The United Way is a great resource. And I'm sorry that you're going through this. But I it's awful. I'll be definitely thinking of you and sending you all of the positive thoughts that we can. Yeah, I agree. We do the best we can to give you the best advice we can. And
hey, I say experts on nothing.
That's right.
But I agree. If the reaction is to kick his own children out of his home,
right?
If that don't tell you did the right thing,
I don't know what else does.
Because listen, I understand
it's so tough.
And I think we told you. Not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy, there's no eat. That's not a fun conversation to have.
No.
Tell somebody that. And then it hurts. It's sad. But to do that, that's pretty.
It's awful. It's terrible. He's obviously incredibly immature. Yep. Incredibly immature that he can't see past his hurt just in that getting that information that he is willing to put you and the kids out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Not advice. Someone has a question. I've addressed this before. Someone's asked me this before. Question for Mr. Biggs. Why do you refer to the soon-to-be stepdaughter as not daughter? No respect, coming from a blended family. It hurts my heart when you say this. I'm 100% positive it's not meant in a negative way. Maybe it's a more endearing term. It absolutely is.
Absolutely. Yep.
She calls me your not father.
Right.
That's our thing.
It was, I was going to say, this is like how you guys kind of addressed the whole, like, you're going to be in my life now. And it was just kind of like tongue-in-cheek funny. And now it's really a form of endearment.
We'll be around the house, but I'm like, you will listen to your not father. I am your not father. You do what I say. And she calls me not dad.
Yeah.
Not father. Not father. She doesn't say not dad. But yeah, no, it's a little joke between her and I that we say. When she becomes stepdaughter, she'll become stepdaughter. But right now, I'm not father. She's not daughter.
Right. I like it.
So,
I like it.
I understand I understand. If you've listened, you're
Yes.
like, I don't get that. But it truly is an endearing thing, a little like inside joke, I guess, between her and I. Plus, I don't want to say her name on the radio. I don't know why. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't say her name. But yeah, that's the reason behind that. If you're like, what's that about? It's all endearing. All love, as they say. Coming up, you to call Blackstone Flat Top Grill for Father's Day. Win it for your dad. All right, it's coming up. Someone texts. I love that you say not daughter. Yes, it is. But just so you know, there's nothing negative meant by it. It's all good.
Yep.
It's TLC, no scrubs. It's Q92. We're trying. The fiance and I are trying this. Let's buy lunch meat, make sandwiches, and save money because I was bringing home lunch daily for both of us.
Yeah.
And we were looking at the price of that. Whether it is
whether you
Chipotle,
have it or not, it's it adds up.
Yeah, we're fine.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But we're just looking at it going.
It's like sticker shock. You're like, holy crap.
I don't care. Take Chipotle, almost $10 for one.
Yeah, last night for two because my son won't eat it, but my daughter and I got it, and it was like $18.
Right. So go to Subway, get a 12-inch sub at Subway, about $10 for rounding up. Obviously,
they do the buy one get one half off a lot.
They do, and I have the app. But I'm just looking at it and seeing like, wow, times that times 5.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? We could just buy some lunch meat for like $15, and it's good for the whole week.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been trying to do. We've been very good at it. And then the weekend, we'll go Chipotle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can splurge a little bit.
During the week, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know what I'm playing?
Yeah.
Any more Cedar Point passes this season, Christian?
Never know.
You never know. Nothing imminent, but you never know. It seems anywhere you go now, it's between $10 to $15 to eat a meal. Depending on what you get, even fast food. Do
you want to know something?
If you're going to get like a value meal, $8-9.
It definitely was $9.87 last night. My son doesn't like Chipotle, so he wanted McDonald's. He loves their spicy, crispy chicken sandwich. Mm-hmm. So I went and got him the meal. It was $9.87. I was like, oh my gosh, this is more expensive than my Chipotle.
Yeah, no, listen, it is. You don't realize it, I think, sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. They have to pass the cost on to us. Everything's increasing. You know, yesterday gas was like at $3.13 something. It was $3.69.9 last night driving home from his basketball game.
Yeah, phones lighting up. That's the cue to call. You guys were ready for it. Here we go. Caller number 10 right now. 330-450-9292. You'll be in the running to win a Blackstone flat top grill for Father's Day. Hook up your dad. Lauren has one. She loves it.
Loves it.
Cooks everything.
Yeah, it does.
Absolutely everything.
I mean, not pasta, but
does not do pasta. I take back everything. It's a lot of things. It cooks a lot of things. And you could win one for Father's Day. Just be caller number 10 right now. You'll be our latest finalist here on Q92. Oh, yes. That okay. Now I do remember that story. That was at Studio Fit 1.
Oh my gosh, you blew up Rick's studio?
No, I was getting changed. I had to get changed in my gym clothes.
Okay. Oh, and someone walked in on you changing.
I was in there, used the bathroom. I thought I locked the door. I swear to you, I locked the door.
Yeah.
Because I was very cognizant of where I was. And there was a bathroom, only one bathroom. And yeah, the trainer girl walked right in while I was mid-change.
Not Mary. Was it Mary?
No, not Mary.
Okay.
Mary would have laughed at Mary, and I would have laughed about it.
Okay.
Day. No, but that was funny. And then I had to take the class with her after that. I had to go sit on a damn ball and bicycle, knowing this girl just walked in and saw me changing. That was fun.
I bet.
The whole time, like, only you, Christian, only you would get into this situation. Used to love the spelling bees. They still air them on ESPN?
I don't know.
Remember there was a girl that would like cover her mouth and like spell the word in her mouth before she would do it?
Well, I think
She'd
that's
give her a word
smart.
and she'd
It's
be
like a test run. Yeah.
Like BLE LCO. I loved it. I loved her. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. This is great.
You're not wrong now that you say that. You really are good at the impersonation.
So good. And the one kid that thought he had the word right but didn't.
And then when they
Remember,
said that they're wrong,
yeah,
they would have this look of like,
no,
what?
but he was like, yes, I know this. I know this. And then he missed it.
And they would be like, I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
He act like he was like that, and I felt bad because it really wasn't a cocky kid. It was a happy kid.
Like he was excited because he really thought he nailed it.
He wasn't like, ha ha. He was like, yes.
Yeah.
Like can I find it real? I don't know what the hell you type in. Spelling bee.
Yeah,
Kid thought he knew.
Right. What's that Google search look like?
I don't know. I go to YouTube. Spelling bee.
Were you ever in a spelling bee?
Kid. No, but I've said this over the time I've been on Q92. I know I've said this a million times. I wanted to be in it every year. Like I literally.
Well, then why weren't you?
I lost.
Oh, I see.
You did the
you
spelling bee
pre-qualified in your classroom, right?
I never won in my class.
Oh,
but I was like pumped when it was time every year, and I was like, "This is it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
I can do this." And I would get a little bit far. Like half the class would be sitting down because they're done. I'm like, "Oh man, never happened."
Yeah,
never happened.
I
always won it. Vince Tornicasa always won it.
Oh,
Vince, I hope you're doing well, you and your family. But damn you.
I believe it was Iri Hashimoto who always won in our class. I got pretty far in the classroom spelling bee, though. I was proud of that.
Oh, I think I found it. Hold on, let me wait for an ad, I'm sure. Hey, hello, Hertz. Okay. This kid, it's a famous clip on spelling. It's matter of fact, this clip alone, I don't know who posted this, 5.6 million views.
Okay.
So the kid comes up and he thinks he knows the word. And again, it's not out of arrogance. It's out of happiness.
Excitement.
Here's Jacob again.
Deep breath.
Kabara Goya.
Kabara Goya. I knew it. I totally knew it. Okay. Kabara Goya. Cabaragoya. Kabara Goya. What?
Kabara Goya is spelled Kabaragoya.
What? Yeah, he lost.
That's what I'm saying. They're always surprised, like, you're wrong. Reread it.
It was a K, not a C. Poor kid.
Yeah.
Oh, God, if we're going to do, I found another one. A man this guy is very upset that people aren't reading their Bible.
Okay. Like regular Bible reading.
Like reading it cover to cover.
Like doing devotions in the morning.
He is very mad.
Okay.
And this one goes a little off the rails, too.
Did you read it first before you hand it out? Probably not. And I can guess why. Because the same kind of person who's too lazy to read the back of the church tract is the same kind of person who's too lazy to read their Bible cover to cover.
Just so you know, that was the Bible he was slamming on the table.
Let's just beat it around.
And it's the same kind of people who want to go by what somebody says instead of what this book says.
I've been missing church, apparently. I
was going to say, what is happening up in these churches?
If I knew church was this fun, I'd have been going. I'd have come back a long time ago. Just like he slams down the.
Because the same kind of person who's too lazy to read the back of the church tract is the same kind of person who's too lazy to read their Bible cover to cover.
First of all, it's a long book.
I would love to see the faces of the congregation that he is speaking to right now.
First of all, it's like a Harry Potter book. It's a lot. So cover to cover the Bible, that's a lot to ask.
I mean, it's
a lot.
It is. That's why they say do devotions and stuff. That way you can work your way through it. It's not like sit down and don't get up until you finish it. It's not like that.
It's not like reading Green Eggs and Ham.
Well, no.
Sam, I am. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm going to try to find new pre. Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Scott.
Hey, Scott, where are you calling from this morning?
Canton.
All right, Scott, congratulations. You're caller 10. You're officially a finalist.
Awesome.
Congrats, Scott. Are you a dad?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you're trying to win this for yourself so you can grill it up for your family, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, happy Father's Day from us, and good luck. You're now in the running to win this Blackstone flat top grill for Father's Day. Just tell everybody your favorite station that's making you a finalist.
Q92.
Congratulations. You are a finalist. You now have a chance to get that call from us telling you, hey, guess what? I got a new grill just in time for Father's Day. Again, that's your last chance for the morning show on the radio. But if you'd like to become a finalist before we're off the air today, do yourself a favor. Go over to the Q92 Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter page where the live video stream of the show is happening. Click the like button, make a comment, say good morning, say hi, say happy day, whatever you want. You type it. You're entered.
Yeah, you can also, it's a back in the day weekend, so you can also leave a request over there on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, and I'll tell Christian, and if he doesn't play it, it's his fault.
True. True. That is, I'll own that. I will own that. 853 text message. I have a stepdaughter. I feel awkward even saying my stepdaughter. It sounds cold to me. Let me see. But then again, we're not close enough to say daughter. When introducing, I say this is my husband's daughter, then her name. It could be awkward on how to, introduce, I guess.
Well, and I think it depends too, and I don't know from experience because I don't have that experience, but friends have told me it depends too, like on where you're at with building your relationship with your stepchild or your future stepchild. You know what I mean? I feel like you and not daughter actually hit it off pretty quickly, but I know that's not always the case. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it might, and things can change too.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
Yeah.
From bad to good and from good to bad. But, I don't always know how to introduce her.
Yeah, no.
But
that would be tough.
it's like, it's my fiance's daughter. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I'm not going to say that. Oh, yeah, that's my soon-to-be stepdaughter.
Yeah. No, I understand it. I understand why you call her that. And I do know. She genuinely does not mind being called that because she turns it around and serves it right back to you. It's like a joke.
Now, I don't every time I see her go, hello, not daughter.
Right.
I call her by her name, and she calls me by my name. I think more often than not, we just call each other by our names.
Right.
I'm Christian. She's Olga, and that's how we do it. We go back and forth, and that's how we communicate. But
if I ever see her, I'm gonna be like, "Hi, Olga.
So nice to meet you, Olga."
Yeah, Christian calls you Olga all the time. I thought that was your name.
You know what? From now on, I think I'm just gonna go with Olga on the radio. She'll be known as Olga.
I'm sure she appreciates that.
Olga, hope you're having a great day at Ursuline today. I know my nephews. This is it. They're done.
Yeah, my kids are done.
But Olga, not done.
No, but see, the difference is when you go back to school. If they're going back after Labor Day, I find out they get out later. And that's kind of the case with Olga, right?
Olga she's locked in for, I think, another full week.
Oh, jeez. I'm
Another
sorry,
full
kid.
week. Yeah.
Dang.
I'm pretty sure. I know this ain't it. I know for a fact this ain't it.
Yeah, I know we're done. I know Lake's done. I know Louisville's done. I think Glen Oak's done.
For my niece and nephews at Mineral Ridge, they're done. Today is it.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Good timing then. Your brother has those boys around the house to help out.
Yeah, that won't happen.
Oh, well, they should. At least help their mom.
I would like to hope they would. They opened that pool though. You can't. I mean, the kids were in the pool the whole time. They were in the pool yesterday. I'm like, it's 65.
Well, that kind of is helping. Yeah, but it's heated probably, right?
Not that heated.
Oh, well, kids are kids.
Wasn't heated enough for me.
Oh, no. It's
like,
got to be at
nope.
least 84 for me to go in.
I like my pool's bath water.
Yeah, it's great when you get to that point in the summer where you can just walk in. Unless it's like 95 out, then you get no relief. It's like a moot point.
You know what's funny to me? The difference in the ocean temperature at Ocean City from July to August. We went in August and the ocean was so warm.
Yes.
We went last year. You remember I went 4th of July weekend.
I do remember.
The water was so significantly colder, even in July, than it was in August.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a point where a fiance wouldn't even stay in the water because we love to go in the ocean. It's awesome.
Yeah.
She was like, nope. I mean, it was freezing when you went in there.
I prefer to pull my chair up to the water's edge.
Oh, I love going in the ocean.
And let the water come up underneath my beach chair, but I just lay there.
Yeah. No, I love it. It's so fun.
My husband and my kids go out. They play a game called Don't Look, which I played when I was younger, and I find I'm too old for this now because then I'll have a headache the rest of the evening from the waves like hitting me in the back of the head. But you turn and put your back to the waves, and you literally don't look. And at any time, you're going to get annihilated by a wave.
That is fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to get. I boogie boarded a little bit.
Yeah, they do that.
Never did that before in my life till the fiance
surfing.
took me. I love it.
Oh, we have spent summers perfecting body surfing for my son. My daughter, I don't know that she'll ever figure it out. She needs the board. Like it's easier for her with the board.
Oh, I understand. I do. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
I'll never forget. She went upside down once trying to do it on a board. And I mean, she was like 6 years old, but man, she was hot. She jumped out of the water. She was like, I cannot believe you let me just do that. I could have died. I mean, she was like throwing a fit on the beach.
The ocean is fun. I cannot wait. God, I can't wait a whole week there. It's so good.
I get to see it next week.
You do get to see it. You do get to see it. I got to wait a little bit.
No,
Warm up
it'll
ocean.
It'll be worth it. Yeah.
Warm up ocean.
Because I bet you it'll be real cold when we're there next week.
It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
So, Miley Cyrus, Jaded. It's Q92. So I have allwomenstalk.com. Go there every day. And it had kind of the 9 main reasons that people call off weddings. The things that can happen that can make you call off a wedding. Okay. Then I went down a hilarious rabbit hole on Reddit. Sometimes Reddit threads are fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I've spent way too much time reading comments on Reddit before.
And I just put Reddit thread why you called off wedding, and it was like boom, 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 boom,
yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So first, I'm just going to quickly go through what these are. And they're kind of vague, but I don't want to read 8 paragraphs to you guys.
Sure.
So number one, I don't know if they're in any particular order, but one of the reasons people call off weddings, deep uncertainty about the wedding. Is it cold feet or is it true uncertainty?
Like, why did you say yes then?
Pressure. People feel pressure. I believe that. I believe people feel pressure.
I always felt bad for the people that did the super public proposals because what if she was like, whoa, it's slower roll. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's awkward.
Another one, you have a gut feeling. This is not right. Again, this is from allwomenstalk.com.
Always trust your gut.
Your gut's just telling you this is not right. Something's
then
not.
Probably it's not.
Number 3, which to me should be number 1, pressure. If you feel pressured to get married, that's not good.
I could see that. I've known several people that maybe have gotten pregnant and had some pressure from their family to make it official or, something along those lines. So it's like, I get that because that doesn't mean that it's always right. I know somebody who had a child with their high school sweetheart and parents on both sides were like, you need to get married. Yeah. I'll tell you what, they're great co-parents. They're just not great together.
I'd rather you be great co-parents than miserable parents together.
Like they get along fine.
show your kids nothing but fighting and stuff as they grow up.
Yeah.
Unresolved issues in the relationship. Things that are going on between you guys you haven't fixed yet. You haven't gotten to a compromise, not an agreement.
Yeah.
And you're still going to get married anyway with those things still lying there.
Sure.
Number 5, this is fair, cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating's probably a good reason to call off the marriage.
That would be number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say cheating followed by pressure.
Yeah.
Number 6, you're rushed. The wedding, the whole thing feels rushed. Listen, when that marriage train gets going down the tracks, woo, it can be tough to slow that baby down. It can feel like you can't get off.
Right.
The train.
Christian.
Number 7, too many differences between you two. Too many differences.
I don't know. I just feel like you would know that before you got engaged.
I had a friend, dated a girl for 9 years.
Yeah.
Always off and on. Always off and on. They got married. It lasted 6 months.
Yeah. All right. That was your sign, though. Those several breakups.
First of all, you guys broke up a million times.
Right.
You dated for 9 years, but you just got married. Oh, that'll fix everything.
No, because once you get married, it's way harder to walk away.
She left him. I told you, left him for a trucker.
10-4, good buddy.
Yeah, I guess.
That's awful.
I like your CB. Think I'm going to risk it all here. He wants you to change. He wants to change you.
Oh, that's never good.
And then I don't get number 9. You don't know enough. Don't know enough what?
Like maybe you jump in with both feet. Like, there's people that get engaged really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe that's what they mean?
Could be. So those are all the reasons why. The main reasons why people, don't end up or they call off the wedding. It takes balls to call off the wedding. I don't care whether you're mad, whether you're justified, or whether you're just, it takes balls to put a halt to the wedding train.
Yeah, it does. Well, it's embarrassing because you have to make that announcement.
You got to tell everybody. You might have to cancel things.
You're going to have to tell your parents who just paid for a lot of this. You know what I mean? Like if they've chipped in for the wedding. I don't know. On Facebook Live, we have somebody who chimed in and said, yep, I know someone who did. He caught his future wife hooking up with his brother just hours before the wedding.
His brother?
Yeah. I said, that is awful. That's terrible.
Here we go. This looks like Facebook. Let me see. Can I pay you? That's the first message. LOL for what? How much? What do you offer?
Oh!
Do you sell pics? You're beautiful, by the way. We'll just slide that in. What kind? What can you pay? Boob pic. $15?
For real.
No, it gets better. GTFOH, if you know what that stands for, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely not. His response, 20? He went up $5.
$5.
Absolutely not.
And she's going to be like, oh, 20. All right, I'll do it at 20.
$15 for boob pics? No. Oh, I'm sorry. I insulted you. 20, of course.
Now, if you're smooth enough, you have them Venmo you, and then you just don't send the picture. And that's their penance for being so stupid.
Oh, man.
Dummy! Yeah!
My late great-grandma was almost 80 years old with predominantly brown hair. Still, I'm praying I get those genes. Listen, I'm praying that my son has the hair traits from my fiance. Her father, 59 years old. First of all, you'd never know it to look at him. You would never in a million years say you're 60 years old.
Right.
And absolute full head of hair. I mean, like, even the hairline's still
solid.
Yeah, it's not like
It's
back
like
a little bit.
A fortress of hair.
Thick as hell. Now, it's salt and pepper, more salt now than pepper.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the guy's 59, and I'm telling you, gorgeous head of hair.
Oh.
Gorgeous hairline.
Good for those guys.
I'm like, come on, Jimmy.
Tiffany over on Facebook said her ex-husband had gray at 19. He's 43 now and is full gray.
I had a friend started in his 20s, and by 30 he was
that's
salt and pepper.
Yeah, my friend Angela. She poor girl. She would be like, I have to go get my hair done like a couple days before your wedding, otherwise the silver's going to show. I'm like, you have grays already? She's like, oh, I've been dyeing my hair every 4 weeks, for a while.
Well, all right, let's all be honest with ourselves right now. How old were you when you started realizing something was going gray? How old were you?
Or something was going in general.
Mine was around probably 40, 41, 68. So like around, yeah. But then after I got COVID,
yeah.
Hey, Santa.
And I haven't found one yet.
And Lauren, look at her. She's 28. Nothing. Nothing.
I wish. I am 41 though.
Is it normal to have gray hairs at 34? I think it can happen anytime.
Yes, absolutely.
So we got 34 on the text line right now. Got my first gray when I got pregnant with my first at 19. Now 28, and every month I got to dye my hair. We got 19 on the board.
Yeah.
35's when I started. 35 on the board. 16, damn family genes. Nothing you can do.
It happens.
Well, I mean, you could die.
I mean, that's like the whole balding thing too, though. Like, when did you notice your hairline going?
My hairline, I think we've talked about this. My hairline wasn't necessarily going. I had a spot in the back in the right corner, and it was SZA, Kill Bill right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. 9 o'clock hour on your beautiful Friday morning here, May 26th.
It is gorgeous out there.
Entering Memorial Day weekend. Enjoying already a Memorial Day back in the day weekend here on Q92. Playing your hits from the 90s and the early 2000s all weekend long, all the way through Monday night. Call us and request what you guys want to hear. 330-450-9292 or text 330-269-9292. Love to hear from you. Love to get on some songs you guys want to hear.
Just real quick, Cody wanted to say thank you for playing Shadow of the Day earlier.
You're welcome, Cody.
You made his Friday, so.
Hey, man. Lincoln Park never doesn't work.
No. Angelia says, good morning. I hope everyone has a happy and safe holiday weekend. We second that. Safe being very key as well.
Yes, please be smart.
Yeah.
Please be smart. Coming up this hour, we're up here in about 10 minutes. We're going to be talking to our friends from the Canton Symphony Orchestra. They got a really, really cool, unique event.
Yeah.
That they're a part of that's coming up here shortly that you might want to be a part of.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be talking to Nathan Maslick from the Canton Symphony Orchestra about an event that we have coming up called Songs in the Sky. You guys, I've just got to say a couple things. Cocktails, dueling pianos, Sky Lounge. Those are the three things you need to remember. This is going to be... No, we're not having pogs there. What is your problem?
Remember those signs? Yes, we have pogs.
Yes, I do remember those. He dropped his pen. That's what you got. Oh, we just got a new one.
We don't
Someone
pick up.
else will
We
get
replace.
that. Anyhow. Yeah, so that event is coming up. We'll tell you how you guys can get your tickets. And let me tell you something. It's almost sold out, as it should be, because it's an incredible event that is at an awesome price point. It is a great date night, a night out with friends. So coming up, you're going to hear a little bit more about that and how it benefits our friends at the Canton Symphony Orchestra.
Also later on this hour, Monsters High Live is coming to the Wolstein Center in Cleveland. We got a pair of tickets to give away to that event, so be listening. It's all coming up. It's 10 after 9 on a Back in the Day weekend. It's Theory of a Dead Man, Bad Girlfriend, Q92. finalist with us on the radio. Obviously, we're going to be getting a finalist for everyone watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. All you got to do, go to the live video, click the like, put a comment in there. Yes?
Nothing.
Oh, are you just pointing with me?
Yeah.
All right. I point to
We're
invisible
directing traffic on the video stream.
Sometimes when I see that, I think you want to say like
no. Nope.
I'm like,
continue.
Nope. But you still have chances on the radio here with Nicolina right after us, with Keller this afternoon, and of course with Ryan. Oh, you're not gonna do that one. You're not gonna do that one. Okay. We can play the game. We can play the game.
Well played. Played, Bigglesworth.
Radio didn't get to see that, but still.
No, but if you were watching.
So that's what you got. You got more chances. Keep listening. And if you are a finalist, 8:00 tomorrow. You guys know the drill. We're calling the winner. And if we're ending one contest, we're kicking off another one.
Jake's still laughing over there.
That was for Jake.
His face got real red, too.
Oh, Lord. You never heard the story? You never heard the sermon about Ben? Jake knows about Ben.
You have to play for her.
What happened to Ben, Jake? What did he do to Ben?
He punched him in the stomach.
Crumpled the kid.
The pastor did?
Yeah, I'll play it for you. I got it.
What in the world kind of church is this?
Dude, I TikTok shows you all these churches. Now, this is not a joke. Like, this is... If you watch the video, you clearly see this is a man preaching in front of a congregation at a church. Don't know the church, don't know where it is. But this is the Cliff Notes version. And if you listened yesterday, I'm sorry for hearing it again, but actually, no, because it's funny.
Day youth group, and he was just trying to push my buttons, and he was just, kind of not taking the Lord serious. And I went, bam! I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him. And I leaned over and I said, Ben, when are you going to stop playing games with God? I led that man to the Lord right there.
You led that man to the Lord.
Okay, great. I'm glad he found God, but at the same time,
I crumpled the kid.
What in the world?
What? Listen, he said clearly he was messing with him. He was pushing buttons,
and he was just trying to push my buttons, and
I
trying to
get
push his
that,
buttons.
but that violence is not the answer. I mean,
Well,
kids will push your buttons. That's what they do.
I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid.
I would be so offended if I were a parent.
I love though how he ties it at the end.
I led that man to the Lord right there.
Oh, he's so proud of that punch. You can hear it in his voice.
The biggest songs from the biggest artists. Today's hit music, Q92. We are Q92.
Used to love the spelling bees. They still air them on ESPN?
I don't know.
Remember there was a girl that would like cover her mouth and like spell the word in her mouth before she would do it?
Well, I think
They'd
that's
give her the word
smart.
and she'd
It's
be
like a test run. Yeah.
like BLE LCO. I loved it. I loved her. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. This is
You're
great.
not wrong now that you say that. You really are good at the impersonation.
So good. And the one kid that thought he had the word right but didn't.
And then when they
Remember,
said that they're wrong,
yeah.
they would have this look of like,
no,
what?
but he was like, yes, I know this. I know this. And then he missed it.
And they would be like, I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
He was like that, and I felt bad because it really wasn't a cocky kid. It was a happy kid.
Like he was excited because he really thought he nailed it.
He wasn't like, ha ha. He was like, yes.
Yeah.
Like can I find it real? I don't know what the hell you type in. Spelling bee.
Yeah,
kid thought he knew.
Right. What's that Google search look like?
I don't know. I go to YouTube. Spelling bee.
Were you ever in a spelling bee?
Kid. No, but I've said this over the time I've been on Q92. I know I've said this a million times. I wanted to be in it every year. Like I literally.
Well, then why weren't you?
I lost.
Oh, I see.
You did the
You
spelling bee in your
pre-qualified
class.
in your classroom, right?
I never won in my class.
Oh.
But I was like pumped when it was time every year, and I was like, this is it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I can do this. And I would get a little bit far. Like half the class would be sitting down because they're done. I'm like, oh man, never happened.
Yeah.
Never happened.
I always got
always
pretty.
won it. Vince Tornacasa always won it.
Oh.
Vince, I hope you're doing well, you and your family, but damn you.
I believe it was Eri Hashimoto who always won in our class. I got pretty far in the classroom spelling bee, though. I was proud of that.
Oh, I think I found it. Hold on, let me wait for an ad, I'm sure. Hey, hello, Hertz. Okay. This kid, it's a famous clip on spelling. It's matter of fact, this clip alone, I don't know who posted this, 5.6 million views.
Okay.
So the kid comes up and he thinks he knows the word. And again, it's not out of arrogance. It's out of happiness.
Excitement.
Here's Jacob again.
Deep breath.
Kabara Goya.
Kabara Goya. I knew it. I totally knew it. Okay. Kabara Goya. Cabaragoya. Kabara Goya. What?
Kabara Goya is spelled Kabaragoya.
What? Yeah, he lost.
That's what I'm saying. They're always surprised, like, you're wrong. Reread it.
It was a K, not a C. Poor kid.
Yeah.
to all the small things right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. 9:23 still to come this hour. We are going to be giving away tickets to Monster High Live at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland on Friday, October 13th. Great show to take a kid to. We're going to give that away. Also, if you are watching the live video right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, do yourself a favor. And if you haven't done it yet, go do it now. Go like the live video stream and put a comment in. Could be hello, good morning, have a great weekend, whatever it is. As long as you like and comment, you're entered for a chance to become a finalist for that amazing Blackstone grill that we are giving away for Father's Day. Hell of a grill.
Yeah, it's a great gift. You'll be Dad's favorite for sure if you win him that.
This is, I'm telling you folks, better than a Foreman grill.
And gentlemen, if you're listening, call and win it for yourself. Try and get in and win it for yourself if you're a dad.
Yeah, dads.
Come on.
Win it for yourself.
That's right.
So, with that said, we've been talking about this all morning. A really cool event. I'm sure a lot of you have probably gone to one of these at local bars or bars in other states when you're visiting.
Maybe.
But really cool event coming here thanks to our friends at the Canton Symphony Orchestra.
Yeah.
And we are going to be joined right now by Nathan Maslick.
Yep.
The Director of Marketing and Development for the Canton Symphony Orchestra. He'll be joining us right now on the show to talk about what is going on June 26th that involves the Canton Symphony Orchestra. So, Nathan, hey, thanks for taking the time to talk to us this morning for a few minutes.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, so those that are listening that don't know, let's tell them exactly what you guys got going on.
Absolutely. So we have an event at the Hall of Fame Village Tom Benson Stadium called Songs in the Sky. And this event is a fundraiser supporting the Canton Symphony Orchestra, and it features the Cleveland Keys, which seem to be growing in popularity in this area. They've been around at other fundraisers, and we are very, very excited to have them. They have a very lively set, and they really know how to throw a party. So we're excited.
Yeah. No, this event. First of all, we had an event. So I am very lucky to be a part of the Canton Symphony Orchestra. I'm on the board. I've been on for 7 years, and I love supporting live and local music of all kinds. And these types of events are so unique and so fun. We just had Blues and Bourbon a couple of months ago, and it was amazing. And so now, yeah, it was. This is like the second fun kind of unique fundraiser for Canton Symphony that's going on. I mean, where are you ever going to get dueling pianos high above Canton, Ohio, on top of Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium? It's going to be a really nice night out. So
we're very lucky to have the space, and we are partnering with the Hall of Fame Village, and they gave the space to us for free, which is so cool. I don't know if anybody listening has been up there in that new space, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you pretty much overlook the entire new campus at the Hall of Fame Village and also the city of Canton, and paired with some piano music and drinks and food. I mean, it's going to be a good night. So
absolutely. And well, it supports the programming. For people who don't know, the Canton Symphony Orchestra has so much programming that impacts us here local in the community. So Stark Parks is a client of ours. We talk about Stark Parks all the time. Did you know you can go to several Stark Parks over the course of the summer, and they have summer serenades where you can literally sit down on a blanket, enjoy music in the park. And that's all done by the Canton Symphony Orchestra. Moms, you got kids. There are so many educational programming opportunities for your children. You can go to cantonsymphony.org to check all of that out. But it's fundraisers like this that keep those things moving forward. On top of being able to take in a classic symphony, whether it's one of their Divergent Sound series, whether it's just a regular programming show. There is so much that the Canton Symphony offers that I feel like not enough people know about. And so this is a great opportunity to kind of like put your toe in the water with the Canton Symphony, see what they're all about, meet some really great people, and enjoy some incredible music on top of Tom Benson.
It's going to be really fun. And yeah, we have a lot of cool programming that's going to be going out this summer and also next season. We just announced our next season. Visit our website, check us out, sign up for our mailing list, sign up for our e-blast, and just, stay posted. We have lots of things coming up, and if something interests you, check us out.
Yeah, for sure.
Talking to Nathan Maslick, Director of Marketing and Development for the Canton Symphony Orchestra. And you touched on it, Nathan, that it's going to, the atmosphere alone is going to be amazing because we have both, Lauren and I both spent evenings up there at events. And you're right. You can see the landscape of the city. You can see the football stadium. You can see all the development that's going on. To be up there in some of the best weather of the year, enjoying cocktails and some dueling pianos. I mean, I don't know who like spearheaded this idea, but I think you guys hit this out of the park because it's truly going to be, it has all the makings of a really, really cool, unique, awesome summer night in Canton, Ohio.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Christian.
Nathan, for listeners that want to grab tickets, first of all, I have to say, like, I'm very lucky that I get to be in some of the behind the scenes meetings and hear these things first, but we are really low on tickets for this event. So it is imperative to get your tickets now.
I think last time I checked, we were at 220, which means we have like 30 tickets left, and those are going to go real quick.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we definitely recommend getting them now because in a couple days, probably not going to have them. So,
yeah, you can head to cantonsymphony.org to get those tickets. Or if you're watching on the live video stream, at the bottom of your screen is the URL. We'll also put it in the comments for anybody that wants to click right through and get your tickets now before it's too late. I will be there. Nathan, I know you will be there. Don't miss out on this amazing event benefiting Canton Symphony Orchestra that we'll be talking about for a while, I think. So thanks for joining us this morning, Nathan.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you both.
Thanks.
You got Nathan Maslick, Director of Marketing and Development for the Canton Symphony Orchestra. Really, really cool event coming up. Dueling pianos high atop Tom Benson Hall of Fame stage.
I mean, it doesn't get any cooler than that, to be honest.
That's fun.
I mean, this is like the event where Nathan's like, mic drop.
Yeah.
And we got to top that next time because this is a super cool event. So I'm gonna post up that link in the comments. Make sure that if you're interested, get your tickets now. They're very reasonably priced. And know that you're really helping the arts here in Stark County by making that ticket purchase and attending the event.
Absolutely awesome event coming up here. It is a back in the day weekend, and because of that, you're going to hear songs like this all weekend long. It's Skilo, I Wish. Crank this one up. It's Q92. All right, next up, keep your cell phone face down during that first date. We understand men don't carry purses, and having to sit down with a hockey puck-sized phone in your pocket is a bit uncomfortable. If it's possible, keep the offending piece of technology out of sight altogether. But if you need to plop it on the table, silence it and put it face down. Even if you're fascinated by her, a light blinking out of the corner of your eye alerting you of an incoming message is distracting. And girls notice when your eyes are bobbling back and forth between your phone and them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The other reason I would tell you to do that, and I have before when I've been texting friends that I know are on first dates, is just because if you don't have, if you have the preview on your screen, I wouldn't want your date to see anything that I was sending. Because we've sent things before, like, is he a total dog? Like, is he super ugly? Is he super nice?
Is he super ugly?
Like, for blind dates, like, I've done it to my sister. You know what I mean? Like, we'll just send, like, are you alive? Like, did they kill you?
Are you in the woods yet?
Right. That would be my reasoning for being like, remember to put your phone face down on the table.
So, are you for putting the phone down? Cell phone
yeah,
down?
I think that's
All
a good
right.
idea. I think that's just all the way around for whichever reason you're stating.
Someone texts, don't open the door because if you aren't willing to do it every time, you're setting an unrealistic expectation.
That's right. And, that goes for where you take them on dates, too, because we all know that when that honeymoon period's over, there's some things you're not going to be willing to do again. Okay?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So don't be ridiculous.
Yeah. You can buy your own games at Dave & Buster's. I'm not doing it anymore.
No.
I agree, Lauren. The hand on the small of the back is a great way to show you care.
Yes.
Keep the phone in the pocket. Girls think face down means you're hiding something, someone says on the text.
Oh, well, maybe.
Oh, could that be? Next up, keep the question ratio 1-to-1. If she asks you where you're from, answer. And then accept that as an opportunity to reciprocate with a question as well.
Yeah, but just don't be like, where are you from? What's your favorite place to go to dinner? What's yours?
I live in Canton. Where do you live? Oh my God, you live in Canton too? We both live in Canton.
Come up with your own material, your own questions.
So keep the question ratio 1-to-1. It says, don't order just a salad or sake bomb. Taking care of yourself and being healthier is great, but loosen the dietary strings just a little for this occasion. You don't need to eat a bloody steak from a cow you strangled with your bare hands. But turning your nose up at everything remotely unhealthy, then getting a garden salad makes you seem a little square.
I agree, but why a salad and a sake bomb?
I think it's just
like
just
a play
picking
on
random.
words.
Yeah, they're just picking a random.
I was gonna say that
thing.
I mean,
I was saying like, don't order like.
I would order that.
I'll have water and a salad, no dressing, please. Carbs, am I right, honey? That's probably it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now she doesn't want to order anything because here you are,
Right.
Captain America over here.
I think it's safe to go with like a sandwich and fries, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Burger and fries with the guys.
Something super cash.
It says here 3 drinks and you're cut off.
Oh, I agree with that.
You might have to alter this to reflect your level of tolerance towards alcohol, but
if
no
you
matter
can't handle 3 drinks,
how many beers you can crush on your head during the week. I wish on a back in the day weekend right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Couple text messages. When is the Canton Symphony Orchestra event again? Someone wants to know. They were interested.
Yeah, it's Monday, June 26th at 6:30. And again, that is on top of the Hall of Fame Village. It's the Sky Terrace, so it's above Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. Again, Monday, June 26th. There are only 30 tickets left. So get yours. Tickets are just $65. It includes the concert admission, heavy appetizers. There's going to be a featured cocktail, and there's also art auctions and raffles and things like that you can look at and participate in if you'd like. So again, Monday, June 26th, 6:30 on top of Hall of Fame, Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium over at the Hall of Fame Village. It's going to be an epic night of dueling pianos featuring the Cleveland Keys. You got to be there.
Another text message. I saw the Cleveland Keys a few months ago for a fundraiser at Louisville City School Support Group, and they were very, very entertaining.
Yeah.
Look at that. An endorsement for the Cleveland Keys.
Yeah.
Folks, why are you not getting your tickets? What are you doing?
Yeah.
There's only, what'd you say, 30 left?
30.
That's not a lot.
No.
And everyone just heard that interview.
Right.
Everyone just watched that interview on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Do not wait. Get them. Enjoy a great night in downtown Canton.
And if you do, stop by and say hi to me while we're there. I'm a huge supporter of the Canton Symphony Orchestra. They do so many amazing things for music in our community. So
Lauren loves hugs, especially from people she doesn't know. So be sure to walk up and just grab her from behind and give her a hug. And then duck.
Christian.
Probably going to swing.
That would be you, too. You're very weird about that.
I was oh!
Yes.
Don't touch me. I'm going home. I'm going home right now.
Oh, my gosh. Listen, I got a couple things, too, I got to say, from the stream on Facebook.
From the streets.
No, yeah. I got some info from the streets.
Yeah.
No, over on Facebook, Bill Gardner, who I know he's a regular listener because he'll message us from time to time, not super often, but he said, "Hey, Lauren and Christian, watching you from Rome, Italy, and we are having so much fun."
Post a pic from Rome, Italy in the chat.
Please do. Yes, he said had to check in and see how things are going back home. So good morning. Good morning to you, Bill, over in Rome, Italy. My goodness. Sarah said, "Good morning, you beautiful people. You're so sweet." We have lots of people wishing us a very awesome Memorial Day weekend to be able to relax. And then Lee over on Facebook said, "Good morning. Let's kick off summer with this beautiful weekend. And listen, good luck, Marlington Dukes softball team. Yes, Lady Dukes, let's go." We'll have coverage of that game, right?
Well, you can hear the game on our sister station, AM 1310 WDPM, but you can also stream the audio for free. Q92radiosports.com. You can listen to that game. First pitch is 5. Our coverage begins at 4:50. So, yes, you can absolutely go to Q92radiosports.com, stream the game live for free, and you can also listen to the game on our sister station, AM 1310 WDPM. We've been following now for a few games, and they're in the regional finals. That's the Elite 8.
Yeah, the girls are doing amazing.
Softball in Division 2. They're getting closer and closer.
Let's keep it going, ladies.
To a possible state championship game.
Yep, absolutely. Also, Don't forget, this is your last chance. I'm telling you one more time. If you're listening right now and you haven't checked out the Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter feed, the live video feed where we're live in studio, you need to do so. Hop on over there, give it a like, comment, say something to us this morning. At the end of the show, anybody who's interacted from the show, we're going to pick a Blackstone flat top girl for Father's Day finalist from those people. So now's your chance. Get over there and get it done before the end of the show at 10.
You know what? While we're sitting here talking, speaking of giveaways. All right, everybody. Monster High Live coming to the Wolstein Center in Cleveland Friday, October 13th. See your favorite children of the legendary monsters in all new live show. It says here, fantastic singing.
Oh, I see what they did.
With clawsome dancing. Woo! And friendship, it says here. Who doesn't like that?
Right.
Want to go? Got a pair of tickets right now. 330-450-9292. It is 9:39. It's Dua Lipa, but don't start now. It's Q92. Turkey school lunch. Christian was the bomb. Oh.
Turkey gravy day, even
Dude.
still, the kids always want to buy.
As the kids say now, that slaps.
Yeah.
Because when I found out it was turkey over mashed potatoes day, I was ecstatic. And I was a negotiator because they didn't like pizza.
Yeah.
So people always wanted my slice of pizza on pizza day.
Naturally, because
So,
it's delicious.
Guess which one of the days I'd be like, listen, I'll give you my pizza on Friday. You give me your turkey over mashed potatoes on Wednesday.
Would you also do that for the days with the nasty ground hamburger gravy?
I loved it.
I know you did.
It was tough. No, because I'll tell you what, that one was a little harder to negotiate.
Really?
Because I would be at my lunch table and I'd have bidding wars over either snacks or lunch items for my slice of pizza on Friday because everyone knew I was the only kid at our table that didn't like pizza. So we'd all be sitting around now, honest to God. Now looking back, I was like, what do you got? What do you guys got?
You were that guy.
Because everyone would be like,
table.
What are you doing with your pizza? Who's getting your pizza? Who's getting your pizza?
Right.
Like, I don't know. Who's getting my pizza?
Who's got the best stuff in their lunchbox?
Anyone get a chocolate chip cookie up there? I would love one of those. So I would negotiate things like that. And a lot of times on turkey over mashed potatoes day, I made out like a bandit.
See,
good times.
Yeah, I didn't like any of the hot lunch stuff per se. We always had this chicken patty sandwich, but it came with spicy curly fries. That to me, I loved. Mm-hmm. And I was a huge school grilled cheese girl.
Grilled cheese?
Loved their grilled cheese.
We had hot ham and cheese was big. I used to stink trying to get the cheese off that though.
Well, yeah, because that's like a super
Melted.
melty kind of thing.
Yeah, that was not an easy task. I have to get one of those plastic knives and really be meticulous. Really try to be meticulous. The kind that
even if you tried to really actually cut something, would snap in a second.
See if I could scrape this cheese, or at least a good portion of this cheese, and eat this delicious warm ham sandwich.
I will say the school's chocolate chip cookies were good.
Oh,
I
know. We've talked about this a million times.
I have no idea why I don't have more health issues because I'm pretty sure I ate one of those chocolate chip ice cream cookie sandwiches every day my senior year.
I always bought a cookies. The lunch ladies.
Yeah, but it had ice cream between two cookies.
We didn't have that. I'm afraid we didn't have that at St. Rose and Girard. But oh man, turkey over mashed potatoes might have been the best in grade school. Talking about side chicks, and I asked the question, who's been a side chick, whether you knew you were or found out you were? Because you brought up a good point. There's some girls that are willingly, like you said, they just want to use the guy for what they want to use the guy for.
That's right.
If he wants to roll the dice on his relationship, that's on him.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one cheating, not me.
Yeah, he is the one who has a lot to lose.
You know what I'm saying? So some of you text in I'm about to read those, but I want to find If Your Girl Only Knew. That's the song you got to play, right? By Aaliyah.
Or it wasn't me.
Because I can never spell Aaliyah, but I found it. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Aaliyah was so good.
Yeah.
So good. I was a side chick, for over a year and did not know I was.
Oh, that really is the Carly Pierce song.
The girl teamed up with me and we dumped him together. That was over 18 years ago, and me and that girl are still friends. Well, how's about that?
What a funny story to tell, though, later.
Still friends.
Yahoo!
Good for you. That's fantastic. Let me see here. Oh, man, some of you sent some stuff in, but you also sent other stuff in, and because of Google and our text line, it buries them. There's one.
I didn't touch anything.
No, if you send a new one, it defaults back to the original text you sent.
Only after it's been opened.
I hate it.
I know.
I was a side chick because I found out my boyfriend at the time had another girlfriend without me knowing. So I got back at him by dating his best friend. And long story short, I got pregnant with his best friend. And looking back at it now, it was supposed to be to make him, my ex-boyfriend, jealous. And it turns out it failed. That's a hell of a backfire.
Yeah.
And now there's a baby. I showed you. Hold on, the baby's crying. Did you learn your lesson? Hold on, I have to pump. I'll be right back. But I think you won't mess with me anymore. Yeah, see, I'm not always the revenge sex with like a best friend or I don't know.
It's never a good idea.
I feel like, the karma you put out, karma that comes back.
Yeah.
Some people don't believe in karma, and I get that.
I do.
Karma's not always quick either. It's not always immediate. But I guess, what does it prove? Does it uncheat? Does it take away what the guy or girl did to you? No. You know what I mean? It's like, I showed him I slept with this guy. Well,
yeah,
he still cheated on you. Well, I did it back to him. Okay. I guess. Q92, hello, who is this?
William.
William, where are you calling from this morning?
I'm calling from Louisville, Ohio.
All right, William, well, congratulations. You are caller number 10. You are our winner.
No way.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have never won a radio contest.
Now you have.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is my first.
Do you have a little one that would love to go see Monster High live?
Yes, absolutely. I got a 5. Well, he just turned 6 in April.
Awesome. Well, this will be a great show for you guys to attend together at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland on Friday, October 13th. Congratulations on your first win. We're happy that it was with us. Yay.
Yes, Q92.
We were talking about a list I saw of AI coming for people's jobs. Went over a list of 10 jobs that AI could easily be coming for.
Yeah.
Talked about RoboCop. We talked about Terminator. We talked about Johnny Number 5. He's alive. Great movie, by the way.
Yeah.
You saw Short Circuit, right?
I did, but I mean, it has been a very long
Hot minute.
time. Yeah.
Text, you have the My AI on Snapchat. You can't delete him. Yes, I've seen him on there. He's appeared on Snapchat. Snap wants to now, get on the old AI craze. So, yes, I've seen him. I've asked him some funny questions. He has answered, has others. It's kind of funny. But, yeah, that's shown up now. Again, good and bad. I get a little nervous sometimes because, like I said, I'm afraid these robots are going to get too smart for their own good.
Well, I mean, listen. So you've got Elon Musk, right? He's a very smart businessman, knows quite a bit about the internet, about auto population, things like that with Amazon, right? He even said, we need to slow down because this is dangerous.
Yes, he did. Him and a bunch of other tech people.
To me, I feel like that's the equivalent of a doctor telling you need to slow. Like, he knows that is his realm, that is his world, and he's going, hey, pump the brakes. I think we should pump the brakes. I think we should be very careful. There's a lot that could go very, very wrong if it's not done properly.
I agree. But I also know us as humans.
And how would it not lead to potentially weakening our national security? I don't know. There's so much in that aspect that makes me very nervous. Really bad.
That Fergie song was really good, by the way. I mean, not like one of the GOATs of all time, but she had a good run.
She did. I miss her.
She had a really good run.
Yeah.
Everything turned for her when she was doing those cartwheels on the Today Show while singing. She was going, ah, ah, ah. Remember that?
No.
You seen that video?
No.
She was doing a performance on the Today Show. I forget what song she was singing, and she was doing cartwheels. And as she was doing it, she was singing. But it was like,
because she was doing cartwheels.
And every time I see the video, I'm just like, what were you doing? Who was like, you know what this performance needs? Cartwheels.
She's not still married to Josh Duhamel.
No, they got a divorce, but they have kids together.
They do, and that's why she quit music, was to raise her kids.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Luke Combs. That is Fast Car right here on today's hit music. It is Q92, and you know what? 9:54 on your Friday morning. It is where our journey ends, everybody.
And parting is such sweet sorrow.
It is. But fear not, we'll return. Not Monday.
No.
Tuesday we'll be back.
Yes.
It's Memorial Day weekend, and we certainly hope all of you have a great, fun, safe Memorial Day weekend, whatever it is you're doing. It is a back-in-the-day weekend from now all the way through Monday night, so be sure to keep us on your radios. Be sure to stream us at Q92radio.com so you can hear all these great throwbacks from the 90s and the 2000s while you're out doing, like I said, I don't care. You're on the boat. You're out grilling in the backyard, having a bonfire, whatever it is you're doing. You'll be hearing all those throwbacks you love.
Yeah.
All Memorial Day weekend long. Make us a part of it because we want to.
Yeah.
And before we go, we got some business to take care of.
We do. Thank you to everybody who checked in with us this morning on the video feeds live from the studio on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We are going to get ourselves a finalist for that Blackstone flat top grill for Father's Day. Today, our finalist is Michelle Sikafus.
Sikafus.
Congratulations, Michelle Sikafus. You popped in with us around 8:11 on the show, and we thank you for that. And you are our very next finalist. We're going to be reaching out to get your info. So thank you guys for joining us this morning. Actually, you made our Friday before the long weekend go really fast. So thank you. We love it when we have listener participation and when we get to interact with you guys. So thank you for that.
Real quick, last text of the day. I'm going to squeeze it in. What would the dress code be for Songs in the Sky? I haven't gone out in a very long time.
Biz cash.
Biz cash.
Yeah.
Maybe
pair of khakis.
Khakis and maybe a polo?
Yeah, you know what? You could probably even get away with
Jeans and a polo.
Yeah. Something like that.
Go biz cash.
Yeah, I would say so, because Bourbon and Blues was very cash too. So
I wouldn't go with Nike shorts and a t-shirt.
You do not need to be like full on tie, suit, nothing like that.
But like I said, the gym shorts, probably not.
Probably not a good idea. You might want to leave the Under Armour, the Nike shorts at home.
So there you go. Happy to help you. Glad I saw it before we got out of here, so we're going to answer your question.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much, as always, for listening on the radio, for streaming at Q92radio.com, of course, for watching on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Huge thank you to Jake, as always, for running everything behind the scenes.
He's incredible.
Everything you guys see and you watch, all the graphics, everything, it's all him by himself. The man doesn't stop typing and moving his mouse.
He doesn't.
And we appreciate it.
It's true.
And
he's always laughing at us behind the scenes.
He always, what fools we are. Nick Galina is in here next. Keller in the afternoon after that. Ryan tonight, because we are your live and local radio station. Keep the text, keep the calls coming. Let everybody know what you guys want to hear on your back in the day weekend so we can get it on for you. And again, just have a great time this weekend. We're all off on Monday, but we'll all be back with you guys on Tuesday morning. It's Salt and Pepper. Ain't nothing but a she thing right here on Q92.